gone black.
Oh.
You're no longer Hispanic.
Yes, you know what I meant. I meant my screen.
And we should be live. And
Okay.
you may notice that we do have a wrong title in the series now. That is entirely my fault because I lost the access to the account and I cannot change names until I get in touch with the Twitch to change up some password settings. So, oopsie daisy. I was supposed to do it this week, but I forgot entirely about that being a problem. So, yay. Good news is, at least it's going to be one-shot wonders. It's just going to be different one-shot wonders this week.
And the title is right on the screen there. The
It's
One
right
Ring
on the
Saving
screen.
Face.
Yeah.
Isn't that convenient?
That is most convenient. Thank you very much. Also, I can add titles under the screen. The screen itself is not the problem. It's the Twitch stream that is not going to have the proper data on what the name of the episode is. Also, it's also going to affect the people who are logging in and seeing the wrong information when they do.
Expecting a game of Pathfinder also.
Yes, it's not Pathfinder. Yes,
it's D&D.
Yeah, it's D&D, not Pathfinder. So whoopsie daisy. Yeah, entirely my fault, and I'm most professional in here, so I'm immediately going to pass the buck down to the other people in the room.
Yeah, he was that professional. It was like a minute before we're going to go on. He's going, "Great Lord, can you actually access the channel and change it?" I'm going, "I was about to ask you about that. No, I can't."
Oops.
So I'm passing the buck back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna blame the management.
They don't trust us Americans with anything, so I'm in the clear.
The ironic thing is, technically the management are the Europeans because we're all the ones that do all the running of it.
Actually, the top brass technically is Zimmy, who owns everything in here.
Yeah.
And Zimmy is American European.
Yes.
American?
So both.
American?
For tax purposes in Europe.
Hiding out in Germany.
No.
Our IRS don't go after. Don't go after him.
He's African American American European.
There you go. Yes, an African American European.
No. He's an African American descended American European because he came from America to Europe, so he's American
Are we trying
European.
to get him to tick all the boxes so he's the most votable person ever?
Yeah, he's immune to most of the rules, so he can make fun of just about anything. He can insult Germans for drinking because he lives in Germany, so he's technically German. I'm not sure if he has German citizenship.
I just find it funny.
He's married.
German.
I'm assuming he's married to a German. I mean, we don't know much about his wife.
I assume so too. He talks about a wife, and I would assume he's married.
Well, the idea of wife would suggest marriage. There.
Yeah.
I
think he's married.
I call her Mrs. Wooster, but we are not actually married.
Yeah.
So that doesn't prevent anything. It just makes it easier to describe the relationship you have with a person. It doesn't necessarily translate into actual marriage.
Apart from us rambling, welcome to everyone who is on our stream watching. We are to die for. We're a bunch of reprobates who decide that we can stream and play role-playing games on Twitch.
Why not?
If you're new to us.
And I am your dungeon master for the day, and I hope I don't completely embarrass myself because it's been more than 30 years since I've run a campaign or anything like this. So what the hell?
And we'll just like a wise person, you decided to do it on stream without practicing.
Yes.
Yes.
We're three guys who are proving that we will come up with random shit to throw at you.
I'm certain this will be the case, and I've generally tried to set it up so that you pretty much have to follow a certain path. And well, if you find another path, I'm going to get thoroughly confusing. You're confused.
Don't ever admit to railroading.
Yes.
Even though as a GM, that's what you're trying to do.
Oh yeah.
The-
I
the
just
di-
blatantly
the
railroad.
difference-
That's all I do.
The difference between a good GM and a bad GM is that the bad GM makes it seem like he's railroading.
Is how obvious is the walls that your character's hitting on that they can't go beyond?
Exactly. A good DM
Yeah.
just makes the railroad invisible.
Yeah.
Or you could do my style where it's like, look, you're getting into a roller coaster. You can't get off the tracks. The tracks go in
Just
this
strap
direction.
in.
Just strap
Just strap
in.
in for the ride.
You might not want to go after this duel, but the baddies will ensure that you will do so, else you die.
Hmm.
It's a good method.
All right. Well, I'm excited for this as well.
So,
All right.
Yeah.
Director,
Rolling.
the floor is yours.
All right. You've heard rumors of a creature of some kind wailing in frustration, and have heard of this also happening in the past, where a group of adventurers helped the creature and were rewarded handsomely for doing so. There is a cave south of a nearby castle where the entrance to the catacombs is, where the wailing is coming. Hopefully you'll go there, because otherwise I've wasted all my time.
You
We
know,
go the opposite direction.
we should go get some donuts.
Yeah. Donuts sound fun.
All right. There's a donut shop in the
In the
catacombs.
catacombs.
Oh, I see.
You've heard
Well,
rumor of a donut shop in the catacombs. I do not promise that there will be one there.
I don't know.
Actually,
I don't
yes,
feel like
there is a donut shop in the catacombs.
I don't feel like
Dang.
the catacomb donuts. They seem stale.
Man,
So-
they're
so
very
really
I
stale.
told you already.
The original recipe book for said donuts is in the catacombs. That's
Have you ever bought a donut from a vending machine? That's the quality of donut they have.
I actually have never bought a donut from a vending machine.
That just sounds.
I sure as hell
awful.
haven't.
Hmm.
So are you gentlemen going to visit this cave?
I think for some reason the catacombs have
Ooh.
got some interest.
I've decided Stacy's blonde.
Yeah.
Or yellow.
Oh shit! I actually have a wig I could wear.
Too much information, but okay.
Is that a William Shatner affair we're talking about?
Too much.
Isn't it blonde?
Stacy's hair has got it going on.
No, the wig is not blonde, unfortunately.
Oh, hey, oh, that reminds me. John did tell us a thing that we should probably share with the audience because that is insanely funny.
All right.
Oh God, what?
Apparently, we have had our first copyright strike.
Oh, that yes,
Oh, yes.
yes. I was looking through the videos. A certain musician amongst us has got EMI Music so enraged that they have issued a copyright strike
God.
on whatever. They've not removed the video. It's just if there's any advertising ever linked to that video ever, and then people watch it and thus do advertising revenue, we do not benefit out of it.
Damn them.
Dun, dun,
That
Yeah,
song, I
my-
played a song that's 60 years old. 60 fucking years old. All right.
Oh yeah. It's still in the public domain.
30 seconds of that. Oh,
Yeah. It's enough in their view.
ridiculous.
You know what song I thought it was that was going to get us demonetized if it was ever going to be one? You doing Blue Eyes, because you did more Blue Eyes
Yeah.
than Bobby.
But alas,
That one has not been demonetized.
Interesting.
Actually, I think it might even be the same episode.
It could be.
probably.
Or around the same time.
You know what? Now they're gonna have two competing. You know, our
Yes. Get them to
EMI
fight
and
each other.
and Sony are gonna fight each other for The
So,
copyright
so pick up your
pennies.
guitar. Let's get some notoriety. How do you pronounce that? Notoriety.
Demonetization.
I
That's it.
have tons of royalty-free songs that I could play.
Oh, it was just funny.
Yeah.
I was like, just go for a second. I was going, hold on, because who is it that does Babylon 5? Because it was a Babylon 5, Babylon Project 1 that got
Warner Brothers?
demonetized. Is it one? Yeah, it is Warner
Yeah,
Brothers.
Warner Brothers. Yeah.
I was expecting it to be Warner Brothers, but we're going, why would they just do one stream if they're going to do it for all our Babylon 5? They've just hit all our content in one go.
But then
And I'm
the
like going,
rights were bought by Sci-Fi.
yeah, it's confusing who owns
And then
rights
there
to
were-
what, and it can also be in which countries also.
Because
Especially
Warner Brothers got bought out by Sony.
Oh, it's confusing who owns who.
It's horribly confusing. But either way,
Yeah.
let's get back to the game because I
Poor
still,
Blinky is
still
just
blink
going,
spotlight.
I'm going
sorry.
to kill a character for
We're
this
gonna,
derailment.
yeah. Okay, no more derailing. We're
All
in
right.
this.
So you find yourself at this cave, and it has this fairly long stairwell going down, very wide,
Yeah.
very tall, 10 feet wide and 30, 40 feet tall.
Mhm.
And it comes down to, and clicking on the stream won't accomplish anything, comes down to the end, and you find, I got to move the little marker thingy
Yep.
there to there.
Hey.
There.
Woohoo.
Now, if you, who has to scroll that to make it so that you can see that? Oh, whoever's
Hey.
looking at it. There we go. Comes down this 10-foot wide corridor, and it comes to a doorway. Simple
It's a
door,
doorway.
door handle, like little knob. That's it.
All right, Feng and Jericho. We just have to come in and figure out what this wailing thing is. You got this. Stacy, my Stacy accent.
Stacy's been smoking cigarettes, people.
I don't know. It's difficult for me. I seldom play females.
Indeed, we must go. Wait. Why do they sound so weird?
Is you're an orc?
I mean, what?
Oh no! Just, which of you is? Okay, never
know.
mind.
What's... where's my sword? What? Where do you have my sword? Who the hell are you?
I'm Feng. What? Why's my voice higher pitched?
Wait a second, what's going on here? Why do you sound like you, but look like you, and you sound like you, but look like you?
Why am I wearing all this armor? This is useless.
Did you touch
Excuse me down.
That is my armor and it's hardly useless.
For Froggy's information, they're playing each other right now.
We're doing a Freaky Friday, people. For fun.
I'm assuming you touched the door and that's what triggered it. In my brain, that's how it works.
Nobody's touched the door yet.
Yeah. Well, I suppose there's an answer to this problem deep inside.
Maybe somewhere in the center of the catacombs, maybe. Seriously.
Guys, you've obviously been Freaky Friday'd.
What now?
Freaky Friday?
Yes.
Saturday.
It's when you touch a magical thing or get on something magical happens and your brain, your thoughts enter his body and your thoughts enter his body.
I don't want to do any entering of his body. Ever.
Listen, if I've known anything from watching lots of these portal stories that I've been telling you about, is that you have to go to the root of the mystery. I bet you this magical wailing thing that we've been sent here for is the solution. So, figure it out. Get through the drawer, please, because
My mouth feels weird.
Ah,
I have no
Fine.
teeth now.
fine. Cherry Fang goes to tie the door.
It opens towards you rather easily, And inside, you see a corridor that is 10 feet wide going directly west or left, if you'd like prefer.
Well,
So who's drawing this?
not me.
I'll do it.
Whoever's
I do.
showing the map should be the one drawing.
No, actually, because it shows all the tools and such.
It will show whoever draws on it. So it's
Ah,
best
okay.
just to get one person to draw.
Okay.
That work?
Actually perfect, because after 30 feet,
Mhm.
it turns north.
Classical dungeon crawling with maps and
Yes.
everything.
Except that
Stacy's got Stacy pulls out the equivalent of a little floating orb, and it's just a light orb.
there's a
illuminate the-
light source, actually. The ceilings are 35, 40 feet high, and about 25, 30 feet up is a light source. It's just glowing there.
It's weird to think I could have wall climbed my own body up to those lights. Does armor weighs me down?
It's just
Really?
lights.
Let me try that. I don't believe you.
You're gonna try to climb up the walls to get to the light source?
Yeah.
Nice.
Is it athletics or acrobatics? Probably acrobatics.
Could be acrobatic. Depending if you're doing like some.
Oh, wrong
Somersault.
character.
Who's the DM here?
No, you were unsuccessful.
As I said,
walls
I
are-
could have done it, not
The-
you.
No, you can't. I just
The-
showed
the,
it to you. Ah!
The walls seem to be
Watch
fairly
my
solid.
body.
And by the way, you made the corridor 40 feet long, but that's okay.
Yeah. Oh, well, can figure out where to start it. Actually, we're fine. He said it's okay.
Okay.
Continue.
All right. What are you going to do?
Well, time to go forward. There's not a lot of options if I want to get back into my own body. This feels blobby.
So you head to
Let's
the
just
corner.
Stop arguing.
And if you look around the corner, you see that it goes 40 feet north. And then over the next 10 feet, it goes east.
40 feet north and then east.
Yeah.
40 feet north, but okay. That's
One.
20.
Here's 1, 2, 3, 4.
No.
All right.
After you've turned the corner, whatever. It'll vaguely look correct eventually. There we go.
This
We're
map
tr-
may not be to scale.
This may not be to scale, yes. All right. As you head up to that corner, it goes 30 feet east. And then over the next 10 feet, it turns south.
1, 2, 3, 30 feet. Then south.
Yes. You're 30 feet, not 10 feet or 20 feet.
1,
It should be coming.
3.
You get to the corner, it goes 30 feet.
Oh, after. Okay.
After the turn, you mean?
All right.
Basically, it heads back down where
Okay.
where you started.
Let's make it.
Yes. Okay, maybe I should have drawn this, but all right.
This is fantastic. I'm loving all of this. Please continue.
Okay. If you
This
continue
map
along
is
the
gonna make
corridor,
so much
it
sense.
turns south and goes down to basically the wall where you entered.
I'm
But
just
it
going to
doesn't
love
actually
it.
reach the door.
Right
The
there.
Okay?
link tells us there's a math puzzle at the end. How far have you walked? We're going to be effed.
All right. And on the right-hand side, well, I guess it would be your left as you're facing that way.
Yes.
At the end, there's a doorway.
Okay. This door that we're
Oh, on the
looking
left hand
at.
side, right here.
Right here. There, I'll draw the door for you.
No,
There's the door.
left hand side as we're looking
As you're
down.
walking down.
Yeah,
So right-hand
I
side
understand.
from
Right-hand
okay.
side. So this story that we're talking about when we're looking at it, is it ornate? Is it just a plain door?
It appears to be Pretty plain door.
Okay. No warnings of those shall enter will perish as long as everyone did
So-
nothing at all.
So if it's a plain door, does it have one of
No
those
airplanes involved. No.
I thought it had one of those latches that you could just turn down and open it. Using puns against the punmeister.
Yes. Well done.
Now the rocks will fall and everyone will die.
Yeah.
And
Not yet. Not yet.
you're saving that.
Because this is a
Yes.
plain door, is there like a sheet card that shows us the instructions on how to open it and how it will deploy additional accoutrement after we open the said door?
No, it's just got a doorknob on it that you can turn and open.
A knob? What is this?
Yes.
Industrial
same way-
age?
Gentlemen, guys, like
Sorry.
this.
Great.
As Stacy grabs the knob and pulls on it to open it, you hear thud.
Fantastic.
You heard a thud. All right.
Which direction?
Well, as you're facing the door, you heard it to your right.
What was that?
Thing is going
Door
to go
open.
back to the go back along the corridor
Okay.
backwards.
And now there's a large metal plate blocking this door.
The original door that we walked through, I'm guessing. we're
Yes,
talking
I'm
about.
drawing it in purple, though it's coming out brown. There
Right.
we go. Yes, there's
Okay.
a large metal plate blocking that door.
And
It's coming out brown because I selected brown. Okay,
Yeah.
that's why.
I'm guessing when we're saying door at this metal plate, we're
Doorway.
talking solid. there.
Yes, it's very solid.
Right. Okay. It's better armor than the armor that I'm wearing, I'm guessing. Okay. And Clank
That
it
would
to
be a
me.
safe guess. Yes.
yeah, I'm going to clunk it to my clunks and on my way back to the door and goes, we seem to be locked in here.
I assumed as much. So, Stacy,
Yeah.
in your things you watch, what was it, movies?
Yes.
Does this happen often?
Yes.
And why did you do that?
I didn't. I don't. I don't make this. First off, this is from a different movies. Normally, those are like the adventure Indiana Jones style movies. I think we're just locked in. We're forced forward,
Oh,
and
done.
the solution is forward. So
Indiana Jones, you told me about him, and didn't you say one main lesson you learned from that film was don't touch anything?
yeah,
I think
But
it's easier if I
that's
draw.
just the movies, and they're always fake. Nothing like that ever happens in real life. I mean, yes, I've been transported to a magical realm with a monk and an orc, and there's magic and stuff around, but
Monk and a orc, where's me?
The body of Jericho just taps the orc's body and goes, well, you can just clearly see who's more memorable, don't you?
anyways, let's
have a
try to
quick
get to
question
the
for
end
you
of
guys.
this.
I have a
Yes.
quick question for you guys. Which one of you would understand Orcish?
That guy.
The one in the orc body or the one in the orc?
No, I would assume
mind.
the entire intelligence
Yeah, it's
and
the
knowledge is transferred over
Okay.
with me.
Okay.
Would
This
be
one.
my thinking of it.
All right.
However,
actually, I think Jericho does Orcish too. You see it on the character sheet.
I'll confirm in a second.
I'm not entirely sure. I might have it.
No,
Not relevant.
Elven Dwarven.
Ah, he had the
Uncommon.
dwarves. Okay. Yeah, never mind. Carry on.
He can understand the orchestra. Okay. All right. So this is what you see. You see a corridor that goes down south 10 feet, but doesn't seem to go anywhere, and then
Mhm.
goes north for 20 more feet. And then over the next 10 feet,
Mhm.
there is a turn which goes diagonally down around 135 degrees southeast.
All right. I lost where we're at though.
You're
Right, so we're at the
he-
black mark.
oops.
So we're here.
You're here.
Okay, here.
So
Right,
over
so
this
after.
over this square and here, it
Uh-huh.
diagonally goes down about 135-degree turn.
So
Diagonally.
does it kind of spiral
Diagonally,
down?
not straight.
Is it more like a
It's,
spiral down staircase?
Yeah,
Or-
like that. Yeah. Like, oops,
Okay.
wrong one. Like that. Oops, I got drunk.
If
Like
you're as lost
All
as
right,
we are,
keep
welcome
going
to the
down.
stream, people.
And that goes
yes,
about
I understand.
and that goes about 50 feet total.
Okay.
Ah,
And then turns directly another 135-degree turn directly north.
50 feet
Okay.
should be right about here.
are we, by the
It's
way,
6 feet.
descending
1, 2,
or
3,
No, it's
ascending?
all in level.
Only
5.
level. Mm.
Oh, right. Okay. So we're kind of, so this quarter's zigzagging. Okay. For some reason, I thought we were going down that's power sense.
Oh boy. Sorry. And then it goes north.
Then it turns directly north.
Right.
Ta-da.
All right.
Da, 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 da.
I'm the worst drawer, guys. I'm so sorry. This is hilarious.
And it goes for a total of 40 feet north.
We'll
One.
talk about classic
two.
D&D.
Is this map going to draw a word or something? Is this like, are we doing like an etch sketch? Is that what Blank is doing with us? He's just getting us to do an etch sketch.
Yeah,
It's
it probably
dumb.
is. By the time we're finished, it's gonna have a dick button in it.
It's very it's very difficult for me to write in the dark with these utensils.
And there's a door here.
There's also somebody calling.
Carlos.
Hey, it's Carlos.
You probably want to turn off your mic for that.
Yep.
Yeah, he did. Good. That must have been important. Oh, now we can see him walk around. Nice. So,
Okay.
right.
Well-
So there's another door there. While Stacy is finishing the map, I look around and these corridors don't make any sense. It's
Hmm.
not even a labyrinth, and there seems to be dead ends and weird doors. I'm gonna look around in the walls around there,
The
around in the dead end.
has
All right.
the has the
Search for secret
consistency of the
passages.
walls stayed the same? Is it the same type of stonework that's been used,
Yes,
or
it's
has
been
that
it's the same all the way along.
same
Well,
way?
except the doors are doors.
No, of course. And this door that we've come across, is it the same like the previous doors, or any difference
Yes,
to that?
It's the same
Okay.
as the previous doors.
Same as the previous. I feel like I'm getting a sense of deja vu.
Would you like to make which king which end you want to investigate?
The dead end to the north from the door.
Just whoops. I drew a little
Thing-
dot there instead of pinging it. You mean
Yeah.
that one?
Yeah.
All right. Roll an investigation check.
Would you roll that for me, Mr. Feng?
You have control of each other's character sheets, right?
Yeah, I do, but if I open up the character sheet, I'm gonna disturb the stream.
That's why. Yeah, no,
Oh.
fair enough.
I just opened up things instead of opening up the bird, so
It was what perception did we say? No, investigation.
Investigation.
He should have it.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow, -2. It appears to be
why is
the
it
end of the
-2?
corridor.
Fink's not intelligent. He's wise. Just not the intelligent
Oh,
person.
you changed the stats. Right.
No, he's always been.
Yeah,
Low
yeah. I mean,
intelligence.
you changed the stats on my sheet.
No, that's things.
Oh, I was going to tell you the roll on my sheet.
Oh, sorry.
So, my communication mistake. I have your character sheet open, but not mine.
Right, so investigation.
Oh, that's worse. All right. You found that the corridor ends there and doesn't go anywhere else.
Yeah, with the original roll, it would have been what 17? No,
Yeah.
not 19.
No,
actually.
it would have been 20.
Right? It's minus
No, it would have been
Oh,
19.
19.
Yeah.
14, so 19. Yes.
19. Sorry, I miscounted.
Yeah. Ah,
Yes,
That'll
the
help.
corridor ends there. Yes.
well, nothing seems to be here. Could be distraction. Perhaps one of the other ones is.
And just looking up the ceiling, I'm guessing, does the lighting appear to be natural lighting, or is it like,
No, it the best way of describing it wouldn't make any sense to the characters, but it sort of looks like fluorescent. Well, Stacy might recognize it as fluorescent lights.
fluorescent lights? Okay.
Kind of cheap,
Fluorescent
magically
tubes.
generated ones, but
Hmm.
not.
No, okay. Again, Dave stayed consistent. I'm guessing the floor also. There's no patterns or anything like that.
No, it's basically just carved out of stone.
Okay.
Right. I also got where this is going. So I saw Frog's comment, and then I started looking at the map, and I was like, okay, yep, yeah, I can see where this is going.
You think where this is going.
Yeah, I've been having a look at the map.
Fine.
I'm
Are you
just
going to
waiting
open the door without?
Yeah, I
Without
suppose.
Carlos?
I
Okay.
suppose. I should investigate this one for traps too, though.
Hmm.
So could you roll me the
don't-
investigate again?
Yeah, sure. Here. Bloody.
Okay, you think this door is so covered in traps that there's no way you'll ever get through it.
There is just too many traps on this.
Thing's just looking at it.
Feng looks at it and thinks you're drunk.
I don't know what it is with you today. Thing just goes to open the door.
Okay.
Thing's got armor now.
Oops, wrong color. For your use.
I would die for cover.
All right. From the doorway, that's what you see.
Okay. So there's left and there is right. I move left. The peeking head behind from the door after realizing that none of the traps launched off the thing.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
there we
come
go.
on. Surely the right path is the right path. We surely go right.
That's just too obvious. Well, alright, there's only one way to solve this. Oh, Stacy's not paying any attention. Coin flip.
No. What's that game she taught us?
The rock, paper, shotgun?
No, it wasn't shotgun.
Rock, paper,
Scissors.
shuriken?
Yeah, rock, paper, shuriken. That's the one.
Yeah, that's
Shuriken
it. That's
cuts,
it.
cuts paper. Paper hugs rock, and the rock breaks the shuriken.
Yeah, but in my eyes, rock breaks anything. If you throw rock at paper,
Well, that has be it.
Yeah.
Anyway, ready? Set. Just roll 20. Just roll 1d2, and I'm one of these two.
Sorry about that.
yeah, that's okay.
I had an emergency phone call, family. They're like, oh, shit happened.
I think I know where we're going now.
We are going to right.
Oh,
You-
and
You literally see everything that you see. It dead ends on that end.
So it's dead ends on both sides.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Has to go on somewhere.
both of you investigated nicely.
I'm going
They
to
they investigated this corner up here.
Oh,
look around.
Oh, sorry. The second one was him looking for traps here, and he said he found it's totally covered in traps because he rolled a 1, even though there were no traps.
all right. Look, it's one of the things that I've seen in these movies is that there's always some sort of secret wall or something. I think if you just tap on these individually, you'll find a hollow spot or something. There's got to be like a lever. Can I use investigation to look at
And where would you like to look?
this section
Ping it
here?
on the map.
There we go. I put an X, but I should have pinged it there.
There. All right.
From there to there, like tapping on the walls.
Okay. Roll an investigation.
While she's doing that, I suppose I'll take another wall and try that.
You
Holy
successfully
shit.
find wall,
Hmm.
Carlos.
Gotcha.
Where
Feng-
would Wooster like? Sorry,
yeah.
whoever you are, Wooster. Where would you like to look?
This wall.
All right. Roll an investigation.
Feng, would you mind doing the others?
Yeah, sure.
Just roll more than one this time.
He'll roll 20 that.
13. Wow, you rolled so much better.
It's my best roll with a +5.
You find a secret door, which wasn't very difficult to find. It was a DC 10 check.
Yay!
So
I
as long
found
as you rolled at least a
something.
5.
So,
Hmm.
so we just find it hang this door behind a tapestry or something.
It's just like a hollow on portion on the wall or something.
Yes.
Do- do-
You push on the wall and a doorknob appears, basically.
I found the door.
Oh, see? Perfect.
Easy enough.
So, go through the door.
All right. What a shock.
What is this spelling?
There you go. All right. In this room
Mhm.
that looks amazingly like a corridor, you find
Yep.
well, here, I'll just draw it. Okay, I'll draw the room up here just because why not? As you came in from the bottom. This was the secret door that I just drew backwards. In this room, you find a table.
Mhm.
I'm not drawing it to scale because I can't draw for shit. It is approximately 8 feet long,
Mhm.
fairly like sturdy legs,
Mhm.
very thick base, and on it are sitting on the table are 2 corncob skewers, which I put a picture of in Discord in the lounge, just because you were wondering why I put a picture of corncob skewers in the Discord in the lounge. But
I see them.
that's sitting on those are sitting on the table.
All right. Okay.
Hey, those are corncob skewers.
Stacy would know what they were. Yes.
And are they some sort of a torture device?
Yes,
sort of
but
weapon?
no, they're used to hold.
Corn.
Stacy walks up to them and just grabs them. You
Okay.
put them in between corn, and then you chew it.
Then don't you put the corn between them?
Yes, but there's no corn, and also these are from my land and not from here. Mystery abounds.
Or you could just hold your hand. Okay.
Well, to be fair, it's not the first time something from your land has come to this land, or from this land to our land. So
Your
perhaps-
land is my land.
This
and
is
we will
true.
steal it all from Indians.
Looking underneath the table or looking around this room, anything else of interest between besides this?
Well, what would you like to do first, the room or the table?
The table.
All right. What part of the table would you like to look at?
Underneath it.
Okay, it has legs that go down to the floor, and it's fairly thick, as I described. But there's nothing underneath the table.
Is it thicker than Stacy's mum?
I don't know how thick Stacy's mum is.
Oh, she thick.
It's
She's all about that
the
bass.
table. The table itself is probably like a dining room table height,
Okay.
and the thickness of the table that isn't legs is probably 6 inches at least. Yeah, 6
Sure.
inches ish.
That's one thick table, though.
Were these corn cobs on top of like a plate?
No,
Or
no, they're just sitting on top of the table.
And to the naked eye, there's nothing else on top of the table.
There's nothing
Cob.
on the table, no itself. No, the table is just a wooden table.
Can I see
Interesting.
those holders?
Yeah, where?
Okay, I take them and I try poking them at the table.
So that's not how you
Okay.
use them.
Where at the table?
Yeah,
I just want to see if
On
you're
the-
poking holes in the wood.
just into the wood.
Into the on
whatever
the
is
surface of the
closest.
table.
Yeah.
On the surface of the table?
Yeah.
Okay. They don't really go in very far.
Yeah.
They're not exactly they're not sharp like normal corn cob skewers would be. They're just they're like just pointing, but not that sharp.
Okay. So they do nothing. Good enough.
Maybe this room, the rest of this room, like on the other part of the corridor, it also has. Maybe we continue tapping, like right around here.
All right. If you investigate there, you don't even need to roll for this. You can see what appears to be a reasonably largish keyhole.
Aha! Now we need to find some keys.
I actually have some.
Oh, that's
Feng,
right.
It's about there. Oh, okay. Somebody else drew it first.
uh,
Somebody drew it for me
Jericho
first.
reaches into his own pocket, which is on Feng at the moment, and pulls out a set of thieves' tools.
All right.
Let's see if these do the trick. And let's try and jimmy that lock open.
Roll a Jimmy.
Roll me a jimmy, please. You gone mute again?
Just give me a second. Do you
I
get?
should have tool proficiency down there.
Yeah, that's what I'm just. Oh, there it is. Right. All that. There.
21. If the thieves' tools had any chance of opening this lock, it probably would have opened. But
How does
you
the
can't
lock
get-
look?
it kind of looks like it goes in about like 3 or 4 inches, so fairly long.
Mm.
And then there's this much smaller hole that is like way too small for your thieves' tools that goes beyond that.
Are they? Is it just one hole or is it like two?
It's a hole within a hole. So
A hole.
So the first part,
Okay.
which it's not perfect, like it's not like a cylinder. It does
Yeah.
narrow down, and then at the other
Is it-
end is
is
a
it
very
roughly
tiny
the-
hole.
Is it roughly the shape of corn?
No, it's nothing remotely the shape.
Yeah,
of
that's
corn.
what I was thinking for a moment.
I see. You were trying to cobble together a plan. I get it.
Yeah.
Horn holder. Why would they be there?
I'm just gonna. Bing's gonna draw his attention to the ceiling, but So the table's got nothing else.
The
Is there
walls.
anything like on the wall or anything like that, or the ceiling?
No,
On the note of the walls, they are masonry or natural
Stone.
rock. That's
natural rock.
Natural rock, okay. Well,
Mhm.
there might be something in the first corridor. Stacy, you drawn it like a concentric square.
Yeah, I draw the map. Yeah.
Maybe there's
Oh, you
something
think there might be
inside
something
there.
inside there?
Yes, that would be a logical place to go.
Well, let's investigate.
Only in Wooster's world, right? Where he hides things in the middle of it.
I know.
Well, let's walk over. Eventually, make our ways back to these and start tapping on the walls. Trying to see if there's a way to get in the middle of these.
Also,
Section?
is there a
It's-
wall that
it's-
we have not tapped? That's the other question. That's the other way it's hidden. It's like he gets
Nope.
us to tap
It's
every
just
other
it's
wall.
just solid walls.
All right.
Sorry, Jericho. I don't think that's gonna work.
Well, it was worth a try.
But now we gotta find a key. And the only thing of value we found is so far is
The
this
table.
cornhole.
The only thing of value we have found so far is the table.
Yes, this is
Mhm.
true.
Those two things are barely worth a mention.
Right. How thick's the table? How thick is the tabletop again?
6 inches.
6 inches ish.
There might be actually hidden compartments in something that
I'm just gonna things just gonna start hammering along the table edge just to see if there's like any hollow sound.
As you go for the table edge, you find at here and here
Mm-hmm.
2 holes on each side.
Oh,
Oh,
quick!
Here.
Those holders. Oh. And he's just gonna insert them in.
Okay, the table's 4 feet wide, so yeah. Okay,
I'll
that'll
help
work.
at the same time.
okay.
I'm gonna.
One,
I'm
Okay.
gonna.
2, 3.
Right. All right. An approximately 3/8 of an inch for you American viewers. Piece
How-
of the table.
How much is that in centimeters for us Europeans?
1 point. Just a sec. No. An inch is 2.5 centimeters.
Yeah.
So 3/8 of 2.5. That's how many centimeters it is.
So around a centimeter.
Yeah.
Just
We'll call it
Three eighths of 2.5. Why are you throwing so many fractions, bro?
Fine. That size of a block comes off the table. Okay. And in the spot right here, right at the end, is a little dimple.
Mhm.
And inside the dimple is a single copper piece. It's unmarried. Copper piece has never been married.
Poor unfortunate soul.
I think we found the treasure, boys.
And why?
Oh,
are
did
we
you pick up the
still-
copper piece, Carlos?
Yes.
All right. As you pick up the copper piece, the tabletop rolls 3/4 of an inch and is another dimple. And in it is a sneeze. Wow, that was quite the sneeze. Is a silver piece.
pick up the silver piece.
Table rolls. And just for nostalgic sake, it rolls up 1.5 inches, and in the dimple is an electrum piece.
Come on, Wooster.
I have not.
That was your-
I have not seen an electrum piece in ages.
It does
These-
look old, yes.
They don't. They haven't made these in the last 500 years.
What? That's money.
It's, well, it's a
It's,
coin.
it's worth half a gold piece.
It's technically half gold, half silver. By weight.
So you pick it up that one
Yeah,
when you touch that
I
one.
pick up.
The tabletop rolls 3 inches, and there's another dimple, and in it is a gold piece.
I think it's like a race to see who picks that one up.
Go for it, Feng. You win on this one.
Yep.
Okay, Fang picks up the gold piece. Okay. It rolls 6 inches this time, slightly bigger dimple, and inside is a platinum piece.
If you go afterwards at the end of this, how many inches or feet are left of the table? I am going to slap you.
All right, here we go. Let's see what happens.
Who's
pick it up.
picking up the platinum piece?
Stacy.
Stacy, okay.
Yeah.
And now we get to the Carlos was psychic. Okay.
Oh,
It scrolls 1 foot, and inside you find I'll draw a circle. Oops, that's not drawing a circle. Let's draw a circle. A 1 foot circular, and then we'll change the color to brown. A 1 foot circular chunk of mithril in the form of a shield. And this is where Carlos mentioned that would be too small for a shield comment he made like two or three streams ago. But and I was like, how did he know?
There you go.
Oh, that is a buckler.
Jericho,
And
your turn.
do you figure there's enough mithril in this shield, if it was melted down and remade into like a suit of armor, you could coat like a normal sized body in it. That's how thick this is.
It still only weighs like half.
And it doesn't weigh very much, no. But
It's just
it
mithril.
does look like it's supposed to be a shield right now.
Yeah. Oh, that's one heavy shield.
It's like, honey, I shrunk the shield.
uh,
No, not really. This seems to be made for something small, perhaps a dwarf or a halfling.
my dear, you see that? That's your treasure.
That is pretty valuable. The amount of mithril in this makes it much more valuable than it has any right to be.
Don't
Five
ask
times
me the
more?
value. Don't ask me the value of it. It's just stupidly expensive.
All right, and you also notice that on the inside of the shield where the straps are, there's a bizarre, like, can't really draw it particularly well, like weird impression whirls and swirls and twiggles and whatever. It just everywhere but directly under the straps. It just looks like it's like
Oh, there's runes.
Is it writing in orchestra?
No, it's not writing in any kind. It's just at funky patterns.
Ornamentation or decoration.
Let me
Whatever it's
see.
called. Sure.
So you've taken it out. Who's taking it out? Stacy?
I
Jericho
take it out.
grabbed it first.
Oh, Jericho grabbed it first. Okay. When he takes that out, the table slides 2 feet, and inside you find the largest piece of adamantium you've ever seen, and it appears to be in the shape of a key. At the end of the key, furthest from where you would hold on to it, is a microscopically thin key. Like, it's so tiny, you can hardly see it, but because it's adamantium, you couldn't break it off even if you tried. And then it gets the next piece, which actually goes out a bit like this. Not quite that big, whatever. And then there's a third piece that's even bigger. And then there's a round thing where this is where you hold on to it, whatever.
Jericho, how expensive is adamantine again?
What's the word you used?
Ludicrously.
Stupidly, but
Hmm.
stupidly expensive.
Wait, adamantium like Wolverine?
No, it has nothing to do with animals.
Adamantine, my dear.
Wow. I guess I'm still learning things.
It's
It is a material that can do this. Grab the key, pull it out.
As you grab the key, the remaining 4 feet of table goes up, and in it is I'll just draw it here. What looks Stacy would think it looked like a hula hoop.
Yes. Okay.
You don't really know what it's made out of, but it looks like a hula hoop.
That looks
And
like a hula hoop.
And it's 4 feet around, a 4-foot diameter.
What is a hula hoop?
It's a toy made out of plastic that you little kids used to pull around the thing, and I'll reach out and grab it and
Okay.
examine it further.
How are you going to grab it, and how are you going to examine it?
I'm gonna reach out with both hands,
Yeah.
left hand on one of the circles, right hand
Yeah.
on one of the other circles, and lift it up.
Okay.
It weighs
So
700
you're holding it
thousand
above your
pounds.
head. Okay.
Right. Well, first thing I want to see, I'm gonna touch it,
Let's
see what
check
type
the
of
weight,
material
Jeff.
it is, and then attempt
Okay.
to lift it.
You can't really tell what material it is with your hands. There might be some writing on the inside, but you're not sure.
Heft-wise is it easy?
It's not very heavy, no.
Oh, so then I can just like look at it and notice. Oh, I think there's some writing in there. I'm gonna
Yeah,
set it.
You can't.
Like it.
So, okay. Just tell me what you're doing.
Yeah. How about the? Oh, I've got a perfect thing for it.
He's got a hula hoop. Carlos has a hula hoop.
This is Ashnag Doominum.
It's not a hula hoop, but it's close.
I'm gonna, one hand here, one hand all the way over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring
Okay,
it up.
that was good. That was good enough. Okay.
There's
Yes.
even writing on it.
Good enough.
There is, yeah.
I'm going to send you a message in Discord.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Oh boy.
Assuming I can find the message I was going to send.
Now, folks,
I'm
this
gonna
is
change this to
when
digital.
Carlos gets a message where he's been told that he's been psychically possessed by a demon, and he's been told to kill us.
Oh no, actually, I
Okay.
stab you.
Okay, Carlos, you can read that, and then I will describe what the others see. All
Very
right.
well. Okay.
As he brings the hoop down to read it, it seems to, of its own accord, move down to about his waist level and keep shrinking until it like squishes right through him, and he disappears.
Does the hula hoop stay behind?
No. And sorry, she disappears.
Yeah. He just lost a Stacy.
No,
Yes.
I'm still here.
You
Hello?
can hear Stacy, you just can't see Stacy.
Some sort of invisibility device.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Can you touch any of us?
I touch Jericho, who is in the body of
Jericho.
Feng.
Jericho, you feel touched.
Oh, that's so touching. Yes.
Yeah, right
that-
there. That's me.
Okay, so it is an invisibility device. Invisibility
is
magic
awesome.
is not so rare. It is rather useful, but I don't really know. That was the last item there, though. Nothing else in there.
Well, I think maybe the best thing is let's take the key and get this door open. We have to keep moving.
Oh, I'm just gonna
Those-
I'm just gonna take a hold of the key and hit the wall with it.
And hit what?
The wall.
You scratch the wall.
No, it means you want to take it to this keyhole looking thing and
No,
see
you
if
wanted
it
to
Not
whack the
yet.
wall.
I just
wanted to
whacked
whack
the
the wall.
wall to make
Oh.
damage to it. To test if it's really adamantine, because it should make a lot of damage.
Um, If
And
you hit it
then
with
this
the
is when we
tiny
find out
little
it's false.
piece at the end, it scratches the wall.
Yeah. Good.
And I just went, I know it should stand up, but I hate seeing people do that with adamantine. I was expecting it to snap.
I know. That's right. It's amazing. Let's try the lock and see what happens.
It's a metal. It can still potentially be. Oh,
All right.
Not adamantine, not with my strength. Sorry, your strength.
All right.
excuse me.
You put the key in the lock, it fits. You turn the key,
Yes, I
Or-
do.
a door opens inwards. Well, not in, like away from
Away
you.
from us.
Yes. This part doesn't particularly matter, but yes, there's a door. There's a corridor here. Well, it's more of a down-sloping stairwell with really long risers or steps, whatever.
We're back to here.
Yes, over here. This part of the this part doesn't particularly need a map per se because well,
Okay.
it's just a stairwell going down, and it just keeps going
Well, wow.
for
Let's
like
see. This gives us invincibility. That opened the door. And I wonder what the shield does. Anything
Probably
special.
prevents damage.
who has the shield?
I have the shield as well.
All right.
Just
Does the,
thing.
does the key stay in the lock?
No, you have the key.
Alright, I can use this to deal him damage.
Or you could just make all the key decisions.
That's
Oh boy. Yes, let's just take this priceless artifact that's made out of steel
whack
and
things
bash
with it.
monsters with it.
It's practically indestructible.
It's the practically bit that I'm worried about.
But
That's
at the
like
point-
me using like a wedding ring and be like, okay, I'm gonna hit you with my
I'm just going to
diamond.
use it as a knuckle
The
duster.
wedding ring.
My diamond is I will kill you with my diamond.
Yeah, but the wedding ring is made out of gold and diamonds, and the gold is not that hard.
All right. Fair point.
All right. So you go down this corridor because you have nowhere else to go. And it goes along for a while. And just a second, I'm ready here. Yes, it goes along for a while, and then it levels out. And then after you've been walking for maybe 5 minutes, you feel a rumbling. Like not like a mild earthquake. Yeah, exactly. Carlos has got it there.
Oh no, it's my mom.
Boom. I told you she was thick. All right. Here we go.
Did that work?
No.
Yes.
How a way to address your mother. She's a very nice woman.
Are you
Yes.
seeing something different now? Yes.
Did
All
I
right.
say she is a horrible person?
Just because she has an issue with her weight, there's no need for you to bring it up.
All right. You're going along the corridor and you see this in front of you.
Is that a painting on the wall?
No, that's the corridor you're going down.
Oh, that's the map of the corridor. Okay.
Yes.
Ah.
You're here. Whoops. Oh, why it's moving the whole thing. You're here. and you're working down the corridor, and you encounter this room. And inside this room, let's see, there's a few broken, what might be beds. And okay, yeah, you guys are here. Over here, sitting on a barrel, is, well, you see an orc, and he gets up and starts walking towards you with his arms out like this. I don't know if that's showing up on the camera or not. I'll lean back. And he says, "Rob, please get."
Boy. Those
who speak Orcish. Who speaks Orcish? Okay.
The guy over that way.
Okay. He says that, and you know what grub means, but you have no idea what the word plizgit means. And he walks or shambles towards.
Just for people who are not actually speaking orc, what does grub mean? Apart from, to me, means food.
Food. It means food. And he's walking towards Stacy.
Except that I'm invisible.
Yes.
Nobody of you guys can see it.
They can't see you, but they're coming straight towards you. What are you guys going to do?
How many of them are?
Just one.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Hey. Wait. No, stop.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Oh boy. We go.
Let me roll some Feng initiative there.
Really? Okay.
Carlos, what are you going to do?
I have no. Well, I'm gonna. No! Watch out! They're coming for us. I'm gonna. That was a terrible female voice.
What the heck was that supposed to mean?
The show currently apologizes for the depiction of women everywhere in the world.
No women were harmed in the filming of this episode.
Yeah. I am just going to back away.
All
as
right.
much as I can.
Jericho, the one who rolled for Jericho, or whichever. I've lost track of who's playing who. There we go.
This is why we did
back
this.
away, and I want to prepare an action. If it comes
And-
forward, if it comes close to me, if it comes close to me, I want to stab it once I've backed up to a wall.
Okay.
Feng in the body of Jericho is going to step up to the orc, and he's going to go in orcish, "What food?"
Okay. It's
Uh,
not its turn, so it can't respond yet.
Jericho just takes a stance to just dodges.
Just what?
He's
Dodge.
dodging.
Defensive stance.
Okay.
Defensive stance.
Okay.
Yeah.
I suppose that would make it the orc's turn. The orc says, "Grub," pledged it in a kind of a desperate voice this time, and continues to stumble towards Stacy. Even though she moved, it seems to still be able to see where she's going, but it's not going any faster or slower. It's just stumbling.
Right.
What is it saying?
Talking about food.
I think he's hungry then. Somebody give us something to eat. He's coming after me. Yeah, I think he could see me.
Orcs can't see anything invisible. We can see in the dark.
If he gets within 5 feet of me, I'm gonna.
Everybody roll a perception check.
All right.
Feng, whoever Feng is, you in particular notice that this orc is probably blind as a bat because it looks like its face has been around its eyes has been burnt horribly.
I can't hear you. You are muted again.
Who, me?
Thing.
No, I was just whispering to myself, so I wasn't really trying to be heard.
Okay. It just looked like
Rumble, 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 rumble.
Yeah. I'm trying not to get us demonetized. I was doing some meatloaf.
What's for dinner? Meatloaf. What's for dessert? Slut. Skip dinner. What's for dessert? Yeah, sorry. Monty Python. Sorry,
His
Rocky Horror Picture
eyes.
Show.
His eyes. They are burnt. He can't see.
I think he smells my perfume. If he gets any close, I'm gonna stab him.
Throw some food at him.
It bounces
Good
off
idea.
because he can't see, but then he stops, bends down, and starts eating it because he's really hungry.
What was that? You throw at him?
Food.
Train rations.
Call that food?
Did you pack
And-
anything better?
and
Like a full ham?
I'm not sure there's a word for it in Orcish, but he says, "Thank you."
Yeah.
Yeah, there is no word in that for that in the Orcish.
Yeah, I know. And then you all hear he was saying food please. And there's no word for that in Orcish either. Why would they ever say please?
It's food now is the phrase.
Who's speaking now?
You're not sure. The voice sounded in your mind.
Who's asking?
Oh, you just asked. What?
Yeah, I'm asking the
Stacy.
boys.
Oh,
Who are you?
I'm over here.
Yeah.
And there's a barrel over here with a blanket on it. And lying on the blanket is a cat.
Are you the cat or the one or in the barrel under the cat?
Barrels? No, I'm not the barrel.
No, inside the barrel.
No, I'm not inside the barrel. I'm right here. You can see me now.
Invisible hand picks up
You
the
can
cat.
see me now. You may not have seen me before, but you see me now. And the orc is continuing to eat what's left of the rations.
Yeah, well, let it eat.
Invisible hands pick up the cat and start petting.
Oh,
Are
thank
you, or just like the
Thank you.
Flying cats now?
I've got him. It's me, Stacy.
Oh.
Yes, the cat is now flying. Actually, come to think of it, when you pick up the cat also disappears.
Oh,
But you see the cat. Stacy sees the cat.
fantastic.
Where
Fantastic.
did the cat go?
And the cat is mildly confused by the fact that, oh, I'm floating. Oh, no, I'm not. Never mind. It's this invisible guy again.
Are you a talking cat?
Ow. No. I don't talk. I just send my thoughts into your mind.
Fantastic. I'm gonna put him down so that he's
Not
visible.
sure how that's different.
Yeah. We need to figure out a way to get their two minds switched. I've heard that there's a moaning creature here. Can you help us with this?
Oh, the
Please.
master, yes. Well, perhaps you can learn something from this orc you have just saved.
He knows things.
He knows what happened here. By the way, in case you're wondering, there are 6 exits on the north wall ish, and
Yeah.
3 doors. One to the right and 2 on the bottom.
Oh, those are doors. I see
Yes.
here. Yeah, okay.
Oh, there are those. Yeah, there are.
Feng, can you talk to him and see what? Sorry, Cat. Do we call you anything?
Cat is fine.
Cat. I'm Stacy. This is Jericho and Feng.
Hello.
You all hear hello. You're also hearing it in whatever your native tongue is. You're not necessarily hearing it in.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm gonna go on, crouch down and look at the organ.
It's not it's not often I meet creatures that speak Slanish. What?
Spanish.
For a second, I thought you said I've not come across cats that speak Sluttish, and I'm like, what Sluttish? Oh, Scottish.
Isn't that the same thing?
I heard
Same thing, yeah, there
Slavish,
you go.
so I'm not sure what he meant. All right.
I
So
can't help it that we're desirable.
No. Not desirable. Willing.
Oh,
Or generous would be the other term for it.
yeah, I prefer that myself.
You're trying to get rid of that skinflint reputation of yours.
No. We just actually spend money on things on value. There's a difference.
Okay, there's the skinflint back again.
excuse me.
We just can't help it that most things aren't worth the value that people are willing to pay for. There's a difference in the matter.
Yeah,
By the way, how do I undo what I drew?
You have to
can,
click. You have to click the arrow button, the one that says select
selection
move.
Yeah.
tool and select it and click delete.
Yeah, you can do it that way.
Ah,
or you can
okay.
just do
Okay.
clear drawings, but
The
don't.
barrel and the blanket are still there. It just might
It
need this
just
math
gets
again.
rid of everything. That's the thing to be aware of.
All right.
So Feng was going to talk to the orc.
Yes. So Feng's in a crouch, and he's going to go to the orc. Tell me, friend, what happened?
There were 8 of us. We were hired to guard this room. But after so long, we were told we would get 1 gold piece a day and 3 meals a day. But all we got were these damn fucking coins. And he holds out a handful of what look like arcade token kind of things that say food on them in like a bunch of different languages, including grub.
Someone made a deal with the Fae.
And none of it, like, we were starving after a while, and we were told to protect this room, but we were also told that to get out of this room, we had to go through the right corridor 4 times. So after a while, we decided, all right, nobody's coming here. We have to leave, and because we're starving. Because some of us tried to eat the coins, and they didn't go through very well. They did come out the other end. So we were told you had to go through the right corridor 4 times, and that would lead towards something, the master, the something, I don't know. But it was the way out, and we were to stop people from doing that, or hinder them at least. And so at one point, 4 of us decided we had to go exploring, and the other 4 decided, no, we have to stay here and do our job, even if we starve to death, which seemed very un-orcish to us. So we killed them in their sleep, which seemed very orcish.
That is very.
Then So what we did was we set a plan. We would go through the leftmost, because you always do this in mazes. You always follow the left wall. So we went through the leftmost door, and we went through then the next leftmost door, and the next leftmost door, and the next leftmost door, and we found ourselves back here again. And we really pissed.
Wow.
So we figured, okay, we'll try the leftmost door, the leftmost door, the leftmost door, the second to the leftmost door. And we found ourselves back here again. And we did this for days. And we kept showing up back here. And over that time, 2 more of our guys succumbed to, well, being eaten in their sleep. And there were only 2 of us left. And we figured, okay, well, one of us has to survive. So we both tried to kill each other. And at the last minute, I threw a dagger and he threw a vial in my face. And now I can't see. And I'm very weak, very hungry. And I've still not gotten my 3 meals a day. I do have about 48 gold pieces. And well, I've also got a bunch of bones stored in the bedroom.
That sounds horrible.
But
You were tricked, you poor man.
What did they say at the beginning? 4 rights. Take the right corridor?
take the correct corridor. I didn't necessarily mean right.
Well,
It's
I
a
think
translation. You have to choose the correct corridor 4 times to get to something. I don't know what it is.
probably the exit. So you've already tried the left. Let me see.
I
You've
tried
tried
left,
this
left,
one.
left, left. Then we tried left, left, left. Second to the left. Left, left, left. Third to the left. Left,
dot,
left,
dot,
left.
dot, dot, dot.
Yes.
And then we tried the left, left, right, right, left, right.
But these 2 you haven't gone on.
We never got to the second corridor. We ran out of, well, I can't do math, but each time there's 6 possibilities times 6 to the power of 4, whatever that is. Yes, there's too many choices. But I don't think it's the left one. But we didn't exhaust all of the left possibilities. We only got up left, then third
I'm
to
just
the
going to
left.
stand up and I just go,
Well, if we're gonna end up back anyway, let's go to the right corridor.
just take out the right.
I'm
ones.
sorry, Kat.
right.
Do you know, does anything like what the orc is saying make sense to you?
Yes.
Or the correct
Orcs are stupid.
orcs. Orcish can translate the word correct could also potentially mean
So
right.
why hasn't the orc tried to eat the cat?
What cat? Can't see, remember? And the cat wasn't here before you got here.
Can you
Kat, do
smell
you
the
know which
cat?
way the correct pathway is for us to take?
Possibly. But I'm not allowed to tell.
Are you allowed to tell us the wrong way?
I can tell you that taking the leftmost corridor 4 times in a row will get you back here. And all the other ones the orc described. I can tell you what he's already told you. That's all.
I suggest we take it at its word and we take the rightmost 4 times.
Said correct, not right.
Well, at least they haven't tried that, so there might be some clues somewhere there. What are these other doors in this room?
The bedroom, bathroom, and the weird, annoying pictures room, which is very frustrating.
Let's take a look at that first.
Let's have a look at each room. I'm assuming the bathroom, the bathroom and the bedroom, nothing of interest really.
Which door would you like? Sorry, stuck in Orcish. Which door would you like to look through?
The weirdest room.
What?
He means like, I know what you mean. Let's do this one first. This one right here first.
Oops, I just lost the map. Which one is that? The one going right?
Yeah.
Okay. I will move us to there.
Are those beds?
Strangely enough, yes, they are beds. And on one of the bedsteads on each bed is a place for you to place your thumb.
Place your thumb.
Yes.
Why?
Oh, it's like a thumb activating print, like I've seen in the movies.
You press it on one of the
Yes,
beds.
more invisible
Invisible
Stacy's
you.
thumb.
Yes, invisible
Invisible.
Stacy's thumb. Thumb is all that matters. Out of a little slot comes a gold piece and 3 tokens that look like the tokens that the
That he used.
that he showed you.
3 invisible 3 tokens disappear. Do they disappear when I touch them?
Once you grab onto them, yes, they become. Well, you can still see them.
They say
Food,
food.
grub, Gershgit, and food.
And
In
I put them
multiple
back
languages.
down where they were at.
All right.
Huh. Well, like you said, there's a bedroom. We wanted to rest.
Well, there's
this
3
is the
gold. I'm
spot.
going to try every one of them.
It works for one the first time you try it, but it doesn't work again for you.
No. I'll take my
One
Take
gold
my
and 3
tokens.
tokens. All right.
tokens and my gold. And well,
Okay.
which one of them stinks the most? I suppose that's the bathroom. Also, is there the bones the blind guy mentioned?
Yes, there's a bunch of pork bones in here that look well gnawed on.
So you're some the bone meal. Okay.
Right. Well, let us check the next room. Follow the wall.
That one. All
Yep.
right.
Check this one next.
Whoops. Change it. I didn't. That.
That's cool how I didn't know we could do that.
That is an option. One way to do it. And I assume this is the bathroom.
No.
That looks like portraits.
The brown things are tables.
That's why I thought they were the bathroom, because there was brown things in it.
Oh.
The
And-
orcish style bathroom.
Actually took the shit.
Wow.
The Stegosaurus.
Wow.
And on the left side are these metal machines, well, metal things that have pictures of food on them, which is why he calls it the frustrating room, because it's toying with him. It's got pictures of food.
Ah. I've seen these things. Is there a slot for tokens in this?
Investigation check.
Feng, would you do the honors?
That's more than
23.
5. Yes. Yes.
How was this?
Yes. There is a clearly obvious to you and not too stupid orc place to put a coin.
Because I have been to Stacy's world, and Stacy's world
Yes.
had these.
Yes.
Vending
correct.
machines.
Ah,
He did.
so I'm gonna pick a random meal and get one.
How do you pick a random meal?
I take that one.
They're pictures of stuff.
Yes,
Yeah,
there are
I-
pictures.
I
He
take.
closes his eyes and he just starts randomly jabbing.
Okay, he jabs one, okay, and then puts a coin in,
Yeah.
and out of the bottom of this machine comes the meal you've selected.
Ah,
Yes.
it's corn.
It's corn on the cob.
Hey!
He randomly selected corn on the cob.
For a second, I thought I heard something else, but thank goodness it was corn.
Fantastic. My goodness. What a setup and payoff.
And yes, I am at least 12.
It's corn on the cob, smothered in butter, and maybe a little bit of salt. And it also comes with like some potatoes mashed, and maybe a small piece of a very small steak.
Well, I'm gonna take this meal to the orc.
The orc appreciates it and eats it a bit too quickly, but he very much appreciates it.
The food coins go into holes on those in the picture room, and they make food.
What the?
Cut to.
You do realize the poor orc cannot see anymore.
Yes.
But he can trial and error. He can still feel the holes.
We tried eating those fucking coins.
Yeah.
They said food.
No, they summon food from a demonic device.
I ate too fast. And he falls over dead.
Oh boy,
Good.
fantastic.
He only had 1 hit point left anyway. His max hit points was 1, and he just ate too fast and
Choked.
tried
Amazing.
to eat the cob.
So does
Can't
that mean
see.
then the other room is
The bathroom.
bathroom?
Go to.
Well,
yeah.
we have practically infinite food to solve this riddle, so...
You
I
see
suppose.
This is what you see.
Ah,
How'd
there's
you like my
eyes.
art?
There's
This is
eyes to
actually
stare
very
at
good.
us while we go to the potty.
Hmm?
Those eyes will stare at us while we use the potty.
Those are faucets.
Yeah, they look like eyes to me.
And I did not bother trying to draw urinals.
Yes, good.
You don't really need
Because
urinals
that would be
and
making
toilets.
assumptions.
Exactly.
Especially when you have 4 toilets for 8 people, so...
By the way, there is urinals.
They're
It's
not
in the
all
corners.
going
They're in the
out.
corners.
In every bathroom, there
Yes,
is
little
a urinal.
drains down here. Yeah, a little
Hold on,
drain
what-
here, and the little
What are you
drain here.
What are you talking about? Surely that's
entire-
what the sinks
everywhere.
are for.
Every corner in this cave system is a urinal.
Urinal, yes. All right. So, what's the plan?
Right.
I agree.
And right.
We're
Okay.
just taking the rightmost corridor each time.
Also,
Well, something might hinder that, but yes.
Let's take the rightmost corridor and see where it goes.
If we can.
All right. So we're back. I'll go back to the other map. Doesn't have the side rooms on it. This one. And a layer marker on it. There we go. All right. And there's these weird chicken marks on it. All right. So you're going to go down the right corridor.
Actually,
The
before that,
rightmost corridor.
actually,
Okay.
is there any markings on the wall here? Could give any hint?
On the wall. Where?
yeah, investigate. Let's
or
start
even like
looking at.
above the
Entrances.
the lip of the entrance, like any runes. Like a massive big.
There's
tick.
nothing on the wall, nothing on the entrance to the whatever. No.
Okay. Then we take the rightmost corridor and see where it goes.
All right. You go down the right corridor.
Yes,
After
exactly the
about-
right corridor.
The rightmost corridor.
No, the right corridor, you said it.
The right
Okay.
corridor.
The cat is following you.
Mhm.
And you get about 50, 60 feet down,
Mhm.
and you feel that rumbling again.
What was that rumble?
warning people that you're coming, maybe? I don't know. Not really, but that's beside the point. And eventually you come to you're coming down a corridor and you find yourself coming down this corridor here. All right.
We go down the same
Number
corridor
one.
again.
Wait, no, wait
Ooh.
for it.
Wait.
Sorry. Oh.
You hear a voice in your head. Don't be too hard on Bob. All right. And let's. Oh, damn.
Feng was like, can like stride out, and he goes, "What?"
Can somebody get rid of these stupid marks?
Yes, I can do that for you.
Thank you.
Since I put them there.
Oh, okay. All right, because I want to draw. There's this. Large blob. I drew this. I can get rid of it. I keep moving the whole map when I try and want to highlight something. How do I not do that?
On
Oh,
the
never mind. Delete. Okay. It's not quite that big. No. This.
Well, that's probably because you have your maps as tokens instead of map layer.
Yes, that's probably why.
You can select the map and right click it and send. There is an option layer and select the map layer. Then it will send it to the background and you won't select it by accident.
Fine. There's a large blob-like. Is there such a thing as a lore check? Or it would be a
Yes,
history
history.
check or something?
History.
History check? Okay. Each of you may roll a history check, except for the cat.
Your cat is
Jericho hasn't got a fucking clue.
Stacy's got some history. She knows a lot about this land.
Okay.
I was saying maybe a different type of history.
Yeah, maybe a little. Feng has a vague concept of something called a gelatinous cube.
This is a gelatinous cup bubble.
It's a large blob-shaped thing that actually, if I go over here, click on this. Nope, that didn't do it. I thought I could just click on it and have it show up in the. Nope, that obviously didn't do anything. It's a cube that is very large, and if you get too close, it might try to absorb you and eat you.
Well, is there
It's a
also the
blob.
3 doors as in the last one?
You can actually see through it. Oh, yes, there are 3 doors, just like in the last one. It does not appear to be moving at the moment. And
Well,
obviously
since
its
it's
name is
not
Bob.
moving, Jericho's gonna check out the doors on the right side.
The door on it looks the same inside. Actually, there are no beds in this one, and the door itself is actually already open.
Okay.
But there's no beds or anything like that.
Is there the picture room?
The picture room?
The vending machines.
The vending machines. There are tables there, but there are no vending machines.
Okay, there was no gas hired for this one. Well, since that blob is not preventing us from traveling the rightmost corridor, and let's go there.
All right, you're going to go in the rightmost corridor. All right, I will again. That obviously didn't do anything.
You can also highlight, click and drag if you want to create a square around it.
Here, I'll just move it down here because it's not there. All right, and then I'll hit delete. There we go. Oh, there we go. Delete. There. All right. You follow that corridor along, and you come to here. The room is completely empty.
Okay. Check the
Since-
doors again. Are they?
The doors on the right,
Yep.
there are beds. On the left, there are bathrooms, and on the bottom right are vending machines.
So this one actually has them. Oh, I see. Well, I'm gonna try
Wait a
putting my
second.
thumb on the coin.
Nothing
thingy.
happens.
Oh, they are connected. Damn it.
Or this room is
Just,
deactivated.
just as I'm
Well,
stepping. Is the cat following us?
Yes. Actually, the cat was following you, and then you notice when you got to this room, the cat isn't following you anymore.
Are you there? And I'm just saying this as loud as I can without shouting into her
No.
Link's
Well,
ears.
no, you don't hear cat saying no. No, the cat is
Yeah.
not.
Fair enough.
The cat is not here. Let's see what happens if we go back. Do we find ourselves with the dwarf
Backwards.
again?
Yes, let's go. Let's walk backwards.
If you go backwards about 50 feet, you encounter a wall.
Ah, so it's
So-
forward only.
Yeah. Let's just keep taking the rightmost route.
Yes.
Oh. Let's see. Bob and then empty.
Can
You take the next right, and it comes to this a room that looks exactly like this one, empty.
I'd like to make a mark or leave something. I'd like to leave one of the coins dead
No,
center.
no. We have a way to draw on the wall. I take the adamantine key and make a marking on the wall.
All right, where do you mark this wall?
Yeah, where do you want the mark?
Let's mark it here. Then we're gonna put a nice little single scratch mark here.
On the floor or on a wall?
Well, on the wall there. This
So,
section here.
Oh, okay.
There.
Over here. Okay. All right. You've made a
Been
mark
here.
there.
Been here, done that.
Been here, done that. Okay, now we'll go to the right, and
All right.
it's really inconvenient being
Right,
invisible. Just
right.
follow my voice.
Yes.
Again, as you're walking down the corridor, you hear rumbling, and you come out into an empty room that looks like just the last ones you were in.
Does it have a marking in it?
I was gonna say no, but I thought it would be even cooler if I actually said yes. So yes, it does have a mark in it.
Okay. So we went to the right, and we went to the exact same room. I think on this one, we might have to. Let's do it 2 more times, right? He said right 4 times total.
So that will be one
So
more.
you've
right.
done. Yes, that would be one more right to get full.
1 more right.
Let's
All
try
right.
it.
All right. You go
All
down that
right.
corridor.
No left. All right.
Rumbling again.
Yep.
And you get to here,
Mhm.
and you see a dead orc and a cat smiling at you.
Has the cat eaten the orc yet?
No, the cat knows how to use a vending machine.
Well, hello, cat.
You just see it's got a wee
Well,
ready
welcome
meal. It's
back.
just eating.
Oh, and there's no mark on the wall.
Yeah.
Hello, cat. I know you said you can't tell us the way, but can you introduce us to the master?
You have to get through to get to the master.
Right. Okay. If we go through the leftmost corridor, will you follow us?
Sure. But
Why did you stop following us the last time?
I had to use the bathroom.
Hmm. I see.
Jericho, I think we were on the right path. I think once we got to the next room, the room with the blob, we should have picked a different direction.
Possibly.
Hmm.
So let's take the rightmost path and see what lies beyond it. How long did it, by the way,
Roll.
take?
Wait. Blinky wants to say
How
something.
long did it take? What?
How long did it take us to get back here?
It was probably no more than a 2 or 3 minute walk between.
So like 15 minutes total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The orc hasn't started to stink or anything.
Right.
The cat actually suggests putting the orc in the bedroom with the rest of the bones.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
All right. Congratulations. You've done that. All right. Everybody roll a perception check. Why not?
Perception.
Ooh.
Stacy's got it going on.
It helps when invisible.
And Feng, 16. Well, it was a DC 20 and you succeeded.
Oh, snap.
You noticed that there was nothing on the wall and nothing above the corridor entrances. Given they're 30 foot tall, that would be a neat trick. But on the floor, in the middle, in very small print, you see that the corridors have a letter. A, B, C, D, E, F around the.
Oh, look, of course, they're labeled individually A, B, C, D, E, F. So we went through A, B, C. We went through F first.
F for first. Yeah, that makes sense. Bob, blob. Sorry
Let's try
Froggy.
going through F again, and then from then we'll get to the blob and we'll choose a different route.
Yes, let's
Yeah.
go. It's not a long journey, and while
All right.
it has its many disadvantages, this body, it still can keep up.
All right.
I think your body will give up before mine does.
All right. Then you see Bob, the blob.
So, is there also faint writing on this floor?
No.
I think we'd probably have to go through where the blob is. If this was like a movie, we'd have to go through the next challenge and it'd have to go through the blob. And the voice did say, "Be nice to Bob." Maybe we should see what Bob wants.
Oh. Can you even talk to a thing like that?
So things just
I
gonna
just
walk
checked.
up
The
and-
intelligence of a gelatinous cube is 1. No. It doesn't talk.
It's things just gonna look up and he's just gonna go. Is there anyone called Bob here?
What part of gelatinous cubes have an intelligence of 1 and do not
I am
talk?
not. I'm not just addressing this to the cube. I'm addressing it to their room.
Oh, all right. The cat says Bob can't talk. I just called him that because he's a blob, and the L is silent.
Let's try this time going through a different corridor. Oh, a different corridor than the far rightmost.
Cat. Is Bob blocking the right way?
No, you went through the right way. already. Ha 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 ha.
Is Bob blocking the correct way?
I'm not allowed to say.
What are you allowed to say?
Is Bob blocking the wrong way?
What part of I'm not allowed to say?
I don't know what you are allowed to say and what you are allowed to not
Ah.
say.
What are you?
Well, I
allowed to
can't
tell
tell
us?
you which way to go. And
Okay.
I can't tell you which way is correct to go.
Can you tell us which way not to go?
Well, I would suggest not going right again, because that didn't work, did it?
Let's.
Have you not announced us to your master yet?
Wait.
It's a bit rude.
Wait. The previous puzzle was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. What if, in this case, it goes smaller, smaller, and smaller?
What?
Well,
Like
Are
copper
you talking
coin,
about the key?
copper coin, silver coin, electrum coin, platinum coin.
You
right.
skipped gold.
Yeah. Anyway, perhaps it is F, E,
Oh,
D, C, B, A.
I see. Yes. Okay. So then this time we should try without going straight towards Bob. We should try at least this one. It'll either confirm whether it'll confirm or deny it.
You mean do a reversal? What's happening? Right. Okay.
That might work.
Yeah. I said let's try that.
Yeah. Okay.
Bob, we might come back for you. For right now, you're lucky.
Hmm.
He still can't say
I
because
wouldn't
I'm
want
invisible.
to try and disturb the creature that might eat us.
I agree. All right, let's try. Let's. We agree to go through the corridor with the little arrow.
The second to the right one.
Yes.
All right?
And the second rightmost one.
Correct.
Yes,
Fine.
the correct corridor. We will take that one instead.
Yes.
All right. To,
Which would be normally labeled E.
there's no label on the floor. Sorry.
Is there a marking on the floor, on the wall?
Do an investigation check.
Thing?
Oh,
No, like he means like the little mark that we left over here.
Oh, no, there's no. Sorry. No, there is no marking on the wall.
Is there any just plain? I think Jericho's going to get retired as an investigator. That's for sure.
I'm rolling horrible on my investigation roll. It's one of my strong skills.
I know that is what I'm saying.
And you're rolling a 4 doesn't really help, does it?
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. It's one of my strong skills, and I'm rolling poorly.
So you were
I
asking,
missed the pathfinder.
you were asking if there was a marking here, and no, there's nothing there.
I think what it is things not you. It's like things probably. Jericho's probably got glasses. Things not used to wearing glasses. So he's literally trying to learn how to just ignore it.
Oh, God damn it.
Okay,
Take the
so
glasses
Your
off.
eyes
That's what it is.
suck.
I think Froggy seems to be smarter than us. I like it.
All right. Well done, Froggy. I'd say send me a message in Discord, but I don't think you're on Discord, are you? All right. So you went down this corridor here.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Again, you go for a little while, rumbling,
Mhm.
warning system activated, and you come to this room, and
Any
it's empty.
writing, any symbols?
There's a mark on the wall about here.
Okay.
Every time we pick the wrong way, it will show us a room without the marking. It's always the
Yes.
same one. So I suppose we now need to reset the thing and try again.
Correct. So we go through the same exact room that we just went through.
Seems like it.
Okay, let's try it out.
Glad
then.
you marked that. That made this so much easier. don't have to keep describing different rooms to you.
Yes. All right, so we're gonna go through the same exact one right there.
Okay. And you find an empty room. Empty. If you do it again, you get another empty room, and then you find yourself back.
So we go back. We go back all the way to Bob because we know how to
Yeah.
get the Bob.
Okay, you go back to the main room. The cat's sitting there smiling at you because it stopped following you after a while. Got tired and bored.
We go to
It's seen that
where we
room
get to
before.
we get to F again.
Okay,
Right.
you-
So we
okay,
go to
you go
Bob. I think that's where we're going wrong. We're going wrong with Bob.
Yes, obviously. And I think, I mean, we could try 2 more times to go through the rooms that aren't blocked by Bob, but I think eventually we're gonna have to kill this dude. Kill this impediment.
Well, we do have infinite amount of food and infinite amount of time.
No, only 3 meals a day.
Yeah, well,
Oh, plus the extra coins that were lying around. You're right.
Yeah, we probably will.
You can
fed
check
for
the
the
orc
time.
poop. Oh, that's true. They might have probably
No,
gone.
we
flushed
have
out.
And also-
meals. We have 3 meals per person.
Per day, yeah.
Yes.
It's-
Per day.
Per day.
Yes. All right. So, are you going back through F again?
I'm going back to F again.
And I'll draw Bob again.
So from the information that Jericho gave me, that Jericho gave us, talks about the gelatinous cube wanting food, it wants to consume things.
It eats anything that gets close to it.
Oh, we could lead it away from the corridor by putting
Yes.
food.
Yeah. Lead it
Brilliant.
into put a trail of food into say the bathroom. When it goes into the bathroom, if it is able to move, let it, and then that clears the corridor.
Okay, and let's try that out. Let's collect as much food as we can. And even some bones.
The
We happen to have a dead orc that's meat. I mean, I'd hate to be crass about it.
Actually, you'd have to cycle through again to get back to the room with the
Yeah.
orc.
well,
because you've gone to
if
the
we
Bob room.
hustle, it's over.
No,
it's
no.
2
It's
minutes
only a
per
couple of
section, so
minutes.
10 minutes later we'd be here anyway.
Here's all the food that I have, and I place it in an invisible bundle and then step away from it, revealing in the center of the room jerkies, breads, cask of
Not that we
water.
need a lot of it. We just need to have enough for it to notice it. So,
Yeah.
make a trail to the bathroom, all the way to the opposite side, and
And
then
flush him
Is
down the
anybody
toilet.
getting within 5 feet of this cube?
Oh no, no.
We're
10 feet. Is anybody getting within 10 feet of this cube?
more
We're-
like 15 feet at most.
What we're
Okay.
doing is we're kind of drop shotting.
Yeah,
the
we're
food,
gonna throw pieces towards it, then making a trail, and then
Yeah. Okay.
eventually hitting the
Any
creature
pieces that
itself.
you throw that actually hit it?
Mhm.
Or are you just landing them just short?
Yeah,
Just
landing them just
eventually
short.
something hits it.
Okay. Eventually something hits it. All right. It reaches out with a pseudopod,
Yeah.
grabs whatever you threw that hit it, draws it back into itself, and eats it. Well, absorbs it.
I don't
breaks-
think it's
breaks
going to
it
want to
down.
get out of the way. I don't think we're going to lead it. All right.
Given it's 5 o'clock, everybody roll a perception check. Close, but not quite. Bang. You rolled just enough. You notice that on the left side of each hallway, towards the very close to the bottom, but not quite at the bottom, are letters. And just a second, I've got to write this down so I get it correct.
I think I've got an idea. The letters are.
Oh no. No.
Is one of the letters
No.
S by any chance?
No.
One of those are. We'll find out.
I was thinking, my logic, I was thinking like the first corridor is the letter F, the second corridor is the letter S, the third one's the letter T,
No.
the fourth one's
No.
the letter F.
Well, you don't know what the first two corridors say because Bob's blocking them. And you can barely make out that the third from the left says F. The fourth from the left says A. The fifth from the left says E. And the sixth from the left says D. So you assume that the other two would have BC or CB.
Yeah. Interesting. So then we. So now the question is, do we go through F again?
Or is the correct answer the next
But-
letter from it?
We can't get through F without being attacked, swiped by
Bob.
Bob. What if we take a running start and run past them and jump past them into the corridor?
What if we toss food at it while one of us goes through it? So it will go for the food, and while it's distracted, one of us goes past.
Okay. Now I'm invisible, so I should probably be the first one. Well, then again, and I'll scream out very loudly if it catches me, because you will not be able to see me.
I think we can see it
Oh.
grabbling something.
Yes, you getting eaten would be seen.
Okay.
Well,
But would
Would
that
be
then
smooth.
turn it invisible? That's the question.
no.
We'll find out. Let's hope not. Okay, let's
It's
here's
Latin.
So,
some
so
more
it was,
of the jerky.
No,
it
you
was
said it.
F G H I.
A B C D E F. A B C D E F.
Okay. So it's
Once it hit F,
A,
it
B,
resets
F.
back to A.
Okay.
So we have an A. Wait, is that right? What are the letters that are showing?
The first two letters are B or C, then it's FAED.
F-A-E-D. Right. Okay.
Wait,
Then it probably is the F.
FAED?
Correct.
All right.
Or just don't tell me it's the alphabet we're having to do.
Aid. But it's own. It seems to be cycling the same 6 letters.
We've already tried E. We haven't tried A, but we should try F again.
How do they spell the Orcish word for correct?
I have no idea.
I'm asking.
They don't use common. These letter.
We're gonna go with the plan. We're gonna go with the plan, folks. All right, here we go. I'm gonna toss out a piece of food, left of the jerky, a few inches in front of it, and a little bit hatching him. And while he
Where are you throwing it? Mark it on the don't mark it, but ping it or whatever like this.
Yeah. Pinging like right about
Okay.
here is where.
All right.
And once I notice it, I'm gonna take my chance and run at full speed and try to use whatever methods I need to quickly dodge into this corridor without getting attacked.
All right. You succeed.
I
Hey.
made it.
I do the same.
All right. You succeed.
Now I repeat the same.
You fail horribly. No, you succeed.
I slip on the banana peel and go head first in. Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying?
Sure.
You go swimming in goo. Okay. We proceed forward.
Yes, you successfully fall down. All right. All right. Walk along a little while, rumbling, and you come across a room with empty with a mark on the wall.
Ah, we chose the wrong room, guys.
Hmm.
No, I thought we were. Right room.
No, you booked the left room. No, whatever.
Apparently, it was not F.
Okay. We've tried F. Let's go back to where Bob is at. Because it's
So
obviously
you go 2 more corridors that go to empty rooms, and then you come back to the cat smiling at you again, going,
Right.
running out of choices, but yeah, okay.
I've got a crazy one. A, B, C, D. We just go up the alphabet.
Well, we start with an F.
Don't ask me why we're starting with F. It was just
well, because
the
Bob was
F-
different.
Okay,
It was
you get
different.
to Bob's room again, and now what are you going to do?
Where's A?
A is to the right of the one you just tried to go through.
We have not
It's
taken
the
this
only
one
one
here.
we haven't taken that isn't blocked by
That
Bob.
doesn't involve Bob.
That is correct.
Let's go through that.
All right. You go down for a little while. Rumbling sound. What you bring with you
Oh, you're joking
is
me.
all you.
I think I
what-
figured it out. You cheeky get.
What you bring with you
Yeah.
is all that you will face.
Right. And what?
And you
I
come along to a corridor.
I think I figured it out.
Eat. Oh, thank you for getting rid of the arrow. All right. You come to a room that is moving. It has how many of you? Sure, yes. By the way, the cat is with you this time.
yes.
But staying well behind you. And you see 3 of what looks like the beds that were lined up, like in the bedroom, out, laid out on their sides here, and behind them, the beds, you see 3 figures in dark cloaks saying, "You shall not pass."
Why not?
And roll for initiative.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Right? Jericho,
Mm-hmm.
you're up. What are you going to do?
Dodge.
Dodge. All right. Let's see. Look at Jericho. All right. What is your armor class?
Which one?
Jericho.
The Feng Jericho.
Jericho's in Feng at the moment.
Whoever's playing Jericho.
I am 18.
What is-
No, 19,
all right.
sorry.
One of the cloaked figures throws a javelin
Mhm.
and obviously misses. And we go to.
I think you need to clarify Jericho body. Thing body.
Flying at Feng.
Misses.
All right. And flying at Stacy.
Disadvantage because she's invisible.
Is invisible, but it doesn't appear to matter at the moment because this person can clearly see you.
Then that hits.
All right.
Ouch.
Doing 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Marked.
And it's now whoever's next. Who had the next high? Stacy. Stacy, it's yours.
Ow! I'm gonna. I think I have a crossbow that I could equip,
All right.
and I'm going to back up to something. Take careful aim. Take my one and only shot at what?
Oh, do you normally get more than one shot?
Some people. No,
No. Okay.
no. That's not a normal thing.
Okay. All right.
Especially because right now I'm based it off of the bard, whatever.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take a shot.
I believe that misses.
Yes, that misses. Shit. However, case in point, do I still remain invisible or not?
While you were taking the shot, you were not invisible.
Yes.
So she's like General Chang's ship in the Undiscovered Country. She quickly appears
Yes.
as she fires.
She uncloaks to fire. Yes, that's it.
And then
All right.
recloaks.
Feng.
And that's
Feng
what would
body.
surprise me and cause me to, oh shit, I'm visible. Thunk.
Feng's body.
You.
No. Oh, right. I have the Feng buddy. Ooh.
Yeah.
Bang body.
No, I acted on the beginning of the round, so it's you.
Oh yeah, you dodged.
Well, no, that was Jericho that
But
acted
he's-
at the beginning.
No, but I'm in Jericho's body. That's the thing we're
Oh.
going to need to clarify. Is it Jericho?
I said
actual-
Jericho's body. And now this is
Then-
Feng's body.
Yeah, so someone took my turn.
Ah.
Jericho.
No, Jericho.
All right,
is-
fine. You rolled the opposite initiatives. Do your own
Fair
turn.
enough. Yeah. Okay. I think Jericho is going to unsheath a sword there
All right.
and actually advance onto one of these black robe creatures.
Which one? The one that did what?
The leftmost one to
Uh,
myself.
All right.
So the one right on the left.
Right on the left. Very good. I'll get right
Just to
into the
come you-
middle of that. Fine. All right. All right. There's a bed between you and them.
Gonna if I still got movement, leap on top of the bed and just
Acrobatics.
yeah, I'll do it.
You should.
Pass
Fine.
it.
You were successful.
Yeah.
Well rolled.
And then I'm just gonna go down the and then swing with the long sword. To Hadley. There, I'm not using shields. Which probably is gonna
Unfortunately-
be miss.
You failed.
Yeah.
Which brings us back to whatever the hell Wooster's playing.
That guy. So Jericho goes ahead and I believe you can use the key action as a bonus action, right?
A key action.
I'm asking.
You lost me.
I'm asking John.
Carlos would know. Oh, or Carlos. Oh, his character.
The monk ability. You need to spend it before or after you use your normal attacks.
Oh, I think that's after.
What the key points
Yeah.
there? Depends on what you're wanting to do. So you can spend key points as and when. So flurry, it'll be depending on what exactly you're doing there.
Just
So stuff like flurry of blows is a bonus
okay.
action.
So I was planning on. You get normally one attack or two attacks.
Two attack now at
Okay.
this level.
So I'm just gonna attack with the quarterstaff twice and then do flurry of blows. Yeah.
Yeah.
And attack the one that threw darts at me.
And just remember the flurry blows has to be unarmed attacks. Okay.
Yeah. But the quarterstaff can go before it.
Court stuff can go before it, yeah.
It's like you're using Feng's character to do this, right? Okay.
Yep.
Never mind.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Sorry about that. In the middle of something or other.
The first one hits, the second one misses. Roll
I
damage.
think I've solved
It's
Blinky's
the rightmost one.
puzzle with us.
All right, cool. I'm back in the PMR.
If I have solved it, damn you, sir. That is fine.
That's okay. Froggy beat you ages ago. All right.
I have no idea what's
You-
going on. Puzzles
you
are not
did-
my thing.
You did 9 or 11?
11.
You said right. Why is it 11?
Because it's two-handed.
Ah,
The other one is single-handed.
all right. You did 11 points of damage.
Yep. And then I'm doing a flurry of flurry of blows.
A flurry of blows, yes.
A furry. Boy, you just throw cats at it.
And neither of those are probably gonna hit.
You wave your hands in the air. All right. Next
like I
is
don't
them.
care. Then it's probably their turn, actually.
Yes, it is. The one you're facing
Mm-hmm.
is going to. Yes. All right. Going to swing a quarterstaff and miss, presumably,
Yep.
and do it again and miss horribly. Does he have to hit to use flurry of blows? By the way,
No.
John.
No.
Oh, all right.
Hold on. Just say
That one
oh,
hits.
you.
This is the Darth Vader thing.
5 points of damage.
That's actually 8. Oh yeah,
Oh.
that the other one is the critical damage. Never mind.
Yeah. All right. All right. So that was Feng. Okay, now we have to move on to Jericho. And he attacked with the two-handed longsword. Okay, that sounds like a good plan.
It's
We're flaying
Jericho
our
and
duplicates.
Jeng.
You only did one attack, right?
This is where I'm thinking, as out of character, we're fighting our duplicates.
You only face that which you bring with you.
So sorry about that.
I assume the 11 misses.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Stacy do again?
Crossbow.
That's because I did it to her first. That's only makes
Cool.
Can I point out they fired first?
yes. Does a 16 hit Stacy?
Yes.
Yes, it
Yes.
does. Ooh.
But oh yeah, I was going to say
By the-
with
by the way-
disadvantage.
Who
Doesn't
took
matter.
the mithril thingy?
I have it.
Okay. That's fine. Not wearing it. Oh. Yeah, 11 points of damage.
For Stacy, got it.
Yes.
Yeah, monks don't do shields. They don't do armor.
Your current hit points are going up. Okay. Oh, that's you're recording damage. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I'm doing it
All right.
backwards.
Next up is whoever is next up.
That'll be.
That's why the turn order would have been a useful thing to have up. Yes. That would be Stacy.
Stacy, quit hitting me, you stupid. I'm gonna carefully aim and take my crossbow. Even with careful aim, what's going on here?
You suck
Oh.
as bad as.
I really do. What am I
All
rolling?
right.
A 3? A 6?
All
That's
right.
my turn.
And next is
Feng.
Feng, Jericho, whatever. Whoever hasn't had their turn yet. this time.
Yang. It's Yang and Jericho.
Sure, this is
Just to
too
confuse them
confusing.
even more. I've lost track of whose turn it is, actually.
It's
Yours.
John's turn.
It's mine. All right. So I am just going to drop the long sword and actually just. This individual, are they like robed with a hood over them?
Yes.
I'm going to drop the long sword and actually just throw the hood off.
You're going to try to do an unarmed attack on them?
I'm not going to try it. I am just going to drop the long sword, go up to them, grab.
If you want to try and grab their clothing, that's an unarmed attack.
I'm just trying not to do
Because they're going
damage.
to resist.
That's what it's more like grapple. Yeah.
Yeah.
Post strength then.
Yep.
Okay.
Or was it athletics? Oh. Yeah.
Strength.
Oh,
All right.
boy.
And that was Jericho. Okay. You had no problem getting the hood off.
Yeah.
On the other hand, they didn't drop their longsword. Yes, you've successfully it looks like you.
Yeah.
Jericho's opposite vanishes. Not Fang, whatever. The one that took the most damage vanishes.
So the one I smacked with 11
Yes.
points. Yeah.
Oh, you did more than 11, but yes.
Right. I'm going to make it easier for you, Blink. Okay.
Yes. You have a bonus action you want to use?
No. It's that. I'm just going to shout out, throw the hoods off them.
Hmm? You've grabbed his hood and thrown it back.
No. But I'm going to shout out as a bonus action to
Okay.
everyone else, throw the hoods off.
Okay.
Right,
See if they pick that up. And that's it. That's all I'm
that's
doing.
my turn then.
Yep.
And I'm gonna do what he said. I'm gonna use an unarmed attack to just toss the to target the hood.
Well, this is Fang. Okay.
So let me see how many of them I need. Is that enough?
Nope.
It wasn't. Well, okay. Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Then second one. I have up to 4 attacks this round.
Okay. Go again. No, not good enough.
Damn it! How good I at saving. Use the flurry of blows.
Oh,
there.
didn't work that time either.
What?
I'm just gonna rob you out of your 20s there. Ooh!
Oh, it worked this time.
2 natural 20s. Nat 20 versus nat 20.
All
Which
right.
one is gonna win?
You spend your turn getting the hood off, and yes, it looks like you.
It's yay!
Okay, congratulations.
That's the end of my turn. I used all of my
Yes.
actions there.
It's doing that. Yes, and I have to keep scrolling up to find the initiative. Yes. Yeah. Wrong initiative.
It's the enemies now.
Yes, that's what I thought. Well, may not go in the right order, but Fang will try the quarterstaff again.
Miss.
Actually work. And we'll try it again. Missed.
Oh wait, wasn't this the one that vanished though?
Yeah, that was what I would say.
No, I thought that was just you fucked me up over with this switching thing.
We discussed this weeks ago.
Yeah, and like I would remember this. Yeah, all right. So I thought it was Jericho that
Jericho threw the hood over, but it's things and so either the things,
The one Wooster was facing was who?
The
the one
Feng.
that was Worcester's in Thing's body.
Okay.
So by the sounds of it, he was going up against
The one
the
who
one
threw
that
the
looks like
darts that
Thing.
has the Feng's body. Yeah.
Okay.
Feng body versus Feng body,
Okay.
Jericho body versus
Okay,
Jericho
that's
body.
the okay. So yes, you threw the hood off of somebody who disappeared.
Okay.
So
You threw the hood off and they disappeared, but that one did not.
So the
lead to
one in
other.
front of me disappeared, not the one in front
No.
of Worcester. Right.
No, you haven't done enough damage to make the one in front of you disappear.
Okay.
And he didn't drop his longsword.
Confusion. So, right. But
16.
at least he can't attack back. So that's.
So that I assume 16 misses because your AC is 19.
Also, Paladin has 2 attacks.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Oh well, he hits the second time for 6 damage.
Who are you attacking?
You.
Whoever had the longsword, you.
I don't have a longsword anymore,
Not
so
anymore.
you're not.
They
You're
didn't
not attacking
drop
me.
theirs.
He said had.
Yes.
Told me he
All
would
right.
just go.
And that just leaves Stacy.
So that was 6 damage. He said.
Yeah. And Stacy, well,
Okay.
you seem to be exchanging crossbows.
Yeah.
Whoa. What happened?
What did happen? Oh, I'm looking at my spells. That's what's happened. Oh, wait.
Missed horribly. And if they get 2 shots, they don't get them this turn.
Got it.
Next up is you guys.
Yep.
All right.
Stacy,
And
do your thing.
Stacy, I was thinking of. Okay. No, that's a dumb one. She's got like the bolt sticking to the. I'm gonna get you, whoever you are. Because it's just that's what's happening. Wait a
No,
second.
it's not.
It's. I just realized invisibility with advantage is a 21.
Invisibility, but you're not invisible.
Oh, that's right. Then
They can
12.
see you perfectly clearly.
Yeah, 12
And
misses.
you can see them perfectly clearly. By the way,
uh,
nobody else can see either of you.
Oh, so we only see 2 of them. Okay. Oh, one of them at the moment.
No. When they're attacking, you can see them.
They
But
appear.
normally,
As I said,
they're
they're doing a
blinking in and
general
out
Chang.
against each other. But
They're
they can
doing a
see
general
each
Chang.
other because, well, have everything that you brought in.
So I understand. So every time I like try to zoom at her, she disappears,
Yes.
which is why I'm failing so badly at my
That must
shot.
be it.
All right.
Except she never disappears to you, though.
Gotcha. I'm just a terrible shot, apparently.
You just can't hit worse shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Not
That's my
using
turn.
crossbows. There's too much lag between the ammunition leaving the.
I'm used to the shotgun, and this bitch might have me pull out my shotgun here shortly. Turn.
Next.
John.
Right.
So Wooster doesn't have an opponent at the moment. Okay,
Yep.
gotta remember that.
Right. I am then just going to. So my one is unhooded there.
Yeah.
I am just going to start wailing on the guy with my fist.
Or stab it with a javelin.
Oh no, let's.
Is it a little close to use something that long? But
No.
Hold on. Do you
can-
still have the new Excalibur?
Yep.
Have you? I draw out Excalibur instead in an uppercut.
caliber.
Yeah. So
What the hell is the new Excalibur?
It's the
That's
one
what
that
it's-
we got during Carlos's first campaign.
Yes.
It
That's
was
what I'm
my
clarifying.
boss loot.
Yeah, he got boss
Okay.
late. I got to be the
Fine.
sidekick.
All right.
Well, to be fair,
When
well,
it came to weapons, yeah, I got the like
that
armor.
works. That hits. How much damage? 16 points of damage. All
No,
right.
no, that was a second attack.
Oh, sorry.
You get 2 attacks with that?
No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, you do.
Sorry, let me.
yeah, you get 7 plus radiant, and
There's
Why
the
do you keep rolling
damage.
damage?
Yep, there's the damage.
And the
because he
second one
hit.
doesn't hit because
Okay. Oh, that was the second attack. Okay, I
Yeah.
thought it
No,
was
no, no.
16 damage. So 7
oh,
plus
yeah,
4
because you're
radiant
on
and
the-
11
he's-
plus 2 radiant. All right.
So, no, the 7 plus 4, that's the first one.
Yeah.
So just
oh,
11.
Okay. 11.
The second
okay.
one does not.
All right. And who's next?
I believe it's I. So I will go and help Jericho and smack a bitch with a quarterstaff.
All right.
Smack a bitch. Millions?
Yeah, and then you spend the rest of your turn picking the quarterstaff back up. Yes. All right.
Okay, fair enough.
You rolled a 1.
A bit
Yeah.
slippery quarterstaff. Technically, since we're flanking, isn't that a
Well, 14
Advantage.
misses.
Advantage.
14 misses anyway.
yeah? But at
Yeah.
least I don't spend the
Yes.
rest
But
of my
it's
turn
still-
picking
Yes.
this up. Instead, I pick it up
Oh,
on his
that would
skull.
hit.
All right.
That's 7 damage. And I still have enough things to go flurry of blows.
Flare blows.
So just gonna miss the both times. And the last one is natural. But yeah, no wait, yeah, still missing both times.
You spend the rest of your turn picking up your hand.
Oh my ass.
All right. Well, they've learned a new trick. Oh, they got a critical hit.
Wow.
24 points of damage.
No, that's 34.
10 and 17 plus
It's-
7.
The
17
10 is
plus-
doubled.
Oh yeah, 24. Yeah, you're right.
It was 5. That's double is 10.
Right, so it's 24. There.
Yes.
Right.
And oh, did they get 2 attacks? You said. Ooh.
Yes.
Second one also hits.
Only does 14.
14.
And then they
Oof.
vanish. And then there's only Stacy left.
That's nasty. So they could have vanished just by killing us in one shot, also.
Well, given Stacy's been shooting crossbows back and forth against Stacy.
And Stacy's been.
Yeah, well,
So this
Miss.
Stacy might actually disappear by just
Was it 2
killing out
attacks?
Carlos.
or
Just one
No,
attack.
it's just one. Okay. Should have pulled out the shotgun. Oh well.
Don't have the shotgun. Again, there's no more bullets.
Oh,
It's just a fancy club now.
Yeah.
okay. All right. Next.
Stacy.
Top of the round. Stacy's gonna say, "Fuck this. Bring
You
Only-
guys keep
only-
shooting crossbow
only
bolts.
fight with what you bring." And she can I take off this band of invincibility thing?
No,
The hoopla?
no.
Oh shit! I can't get rid of it. Well, she drops the crossbow and pulls out the magic missile device. You should take
You mean
3
the
shots.
spells? The spell?
Yeah.
All right. 3d4
Oh
plus.
no. It's gonna be it's who just got hit really badly? One of our guys, right? Jericho?
Yeah,
Jericho's
Jericho
body
buddy.
or Feng's body?
Jericho buddy.
Jericho's body.
Yeah.
She
Like 38 points of damage on one round.
She moves up to Jericho's body. Says, oh, "Wait, you get your own healing, don't you? Gotta heal." I'm
Do it
doing
anyway.
jack shit. It has this crossbow, so I'm just gonna throw out my my healing, the healing thing that I have at 4th level, 3rd level. How's this work?
I don't know.
Healing word?
Yeah. No. Healing touch. I don't even have it. That doesn't matter. Nope. We're not going to do any of that shit. We're not going to do any of that. We're just going to freaking crossbow attack her because it's just what I do. Crossbow attack. Done. Miss. Sadness.
Then it's
End
the
turn.
rest of us.
End turn. Stacy's not built for fighting in this world, guys. It's just what it is.
Clearly.
Not built for rolling anyway. Who's next?
Feng. Feng buddy. Not Feng, Jericho buddy.
Jericho body. I think Jericho is just going to ready an action Excalibur when he sees the other Stacy appear, the one that was in line with the other two.
So you're moving over
appears.
to where the Stacy keeps appearing and disappearing.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I see her appear, if she's in range, I am going to
Going
be
to swing at her.
swinging.
All right. Makes perfect sense. All right.
Same thing.
Next.
Same thing, but on the other side of where Stacy appears.
Yeah.
So
And
we
we'll
are
both
flanking.
make sure there's enough space.
When you hold your turn, I think there's only one attack.
Yeah.
It's still more than what we get when we don't see him.
Yeah.
All
Because
right.
we get advantage instead of disadvantage.
So you both move behind on either side of the bed that was Stacy
Posting.
was firing from.
Yep.
Oh, Stacy's not a complete moron. Intelligence is 14. That's pretty good.
Yeah, this is why I'm saying I'm doing this. I'm
Yeah.
waiting until she fires before I'm swinging.
Yep. All right. Well, you see Jericho, and Jericho sees you, and from the next bed over, he fires at Stacy again.
So she's moved.
She moved. Yes, she wasn't.
That
enough to-
hits
5 damage.
5 damage. I'm just getting ping pong shot here. It's 20.
Hear that? Oh, we need her to actually guide us to the bloody.
That would have been intelligent. Yes. Who's next?
I do believe it is Stacy.
Stacy. Where this girl's where she's at, can I run up to her and just try to hit her with my dagger?
Sure.
All right.
Except do an acrobatics check to get over the bed.
Can do.
All right.
Are you kidding me?
Well, you ran to the bed. You tried to jump over, and well, at least it was soft cushioning. They put the
It's
soft side towards you.
In that case, I'm going to use the rest of my turn to just dodge. Since I'm close
Okay.
to the bed, I am
All right.
dodging. I'm using it to duck on then,
Yeah.
since I crashed
Okay.
into it.
All right.
If two invisible people were grappling each other, would they then become visible because it's technically a form of attack?
Sure, that makes sense. As long as they're trying to harm each other,
Right.
What if they're trying to kiss each other?
then you wouldn't see a thing. All right. We're running low on time here.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. Go for it.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
Well, if you stop moving our blank, it might make it easier for them.
So,
Wait a second. Wait a second. Time out. Since I got to the bed and I couldn't actually get across it, can I use this blanket to uninvisible them to basically?
No.
Okay.
You rolled.
I rolled terribly. It doesn't matter. Move on.
Nice try.
So, Feng,
Mm,
Jericho buddy, go.
yeah. What Jericho's going to do is he's going to just go to the last place that he saw her
Mhm.
and just take a swing.
All right. With
Take two
disadvantage.
swings while at it.
Yeah.
With disadvantage.
Yep. So that's gonna miss, and
That's gonna
That
hit.
hits.
there.
Do you want to dump some?
She reappears long enough.
Hmm.
Take one last shot.
Yeah.
And then she disappears.
Right.
And she's going to take it and miss horribly.
Yeah.
All right. And then she disappears.
Yeah.
You also find that all the damage you've taken, you've actually only taken 10% of it. Rounded up.
To ourselves.
Yes, to yourselves.
So I took 1.
I took 3.
I had to round up
Actually, no.
plentifully to get that. I took 5
No,
points
actually,
of
just 2.
damage. So
Yep.
So hold
All
on, I
right.
took 38, so I took 4.
4, yes.
Right.
Whoa. What happened? How do I undo? I just deleted the map.
Control Z.
Ah,
Oh,
hey, even better. The map came
Right.
back and all the other crap disappeared.
So, which
Right.
way to go from here?
right. I think I figured out which quarter C.
I don't know.
Let's find out clues.
So, and then the next one's E. You
Let's look
bloody
at
get.
let's look at the
Okay.
stupid things on here.
It was in the title all
Yes.
along. The clue to this riddle was in the title.
Yes.
All right. You're looking for letters. Where are you looking?
I am looking for. So we did FA. I'm looking for C. There.
Yes, but where are you
Looking
looking for the title?
on the ground.
All
There's
on the
nothing on the
ground.
ground, and there's nothing where you found it in the other one
On
on
the
the
ceiling?
left-hand side. No. To speed things up, you find them on the right-hand side, low down,
Okay.
and you're going through column C. Good choice. All right, you go through column C.
Yeah.
Um,
And then
you come
Let's.
to a room that looks like
Yeah.
this.
Mhm.
Again, there's one bed
Mhm.
turned up, and it's over here, and the guy says, "Don't you dare enter!" And he fires one magic missile at each of you,
Mhm.
doing 3 to Stacy because it doesn't need to see the target.
Sure.
4 to Feng, and 3.
Actually,
Yes, it does.
you
You have
need
to have line of sight.
You need to know what you're targeting to shoot it. If you don't know, if you can't
If it
detect,
was somebody casting the spell magic missile, that might be the case. This person
but-
is holding what looks like a pitchfork with 3 prongs.
so the item is detecting.
The item is firing the missiles.
Okay.
The magic missiles
So-
on Aaron, that's what it is, but
Yeah.
it still had.
They're body seeking missiles and animal.
Just for your amusement's sake, if you had been wearing the mithril shield, you would have gotten a saving throw. But you're not, so there we go. And it also gives +2 versus missile weapons to your AC. But in any case, he fires 3 missiles and says, "Don't enter." So yeah, it was, what was it? 3 against Stacy, 4 against Feng, and 2 against Jericho. And those aren't 10%.
Right.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Well, time to disarm this guy. Roll initiative.
I'm just gonna go. No, let's leave him.
Yeah, but we need to get past him.
It's not stopping us. It's just shooting at us. If we can figure out which one it is, we can just run by him.
Yeah, you figure out where he's going. I'm gonna disarm him.
I don't even know the way out of here. That's why I'm here, you fools.
We know where the way is.
So stop shooting us, and we can help you.
Let's see.
Penetration.
The same number. That doesn't work.
And this is
All right.
when Thing's just going to let the orcish part of him come out and go, or I can just come over there and rip your arms off. You bleed to death. You never get out here.
Roll a 1 and a 4. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 2 missiles this time. And both going at somebody yelling at him and threatening to tear his arms off.
How much damage?
7. But only
Stop
from 2
doing that.
missiles.
We are not trying to hurt anyone. We're just finding the way out of here. You got far. This is the last room. After this, you get out. If you take
I
our path.
don't know which way to go.
We know. We just need to find out where.
I don't like fighting myself over and over again.
Then stop
Or
fighting
are
us.
we you?
Fine. You can come in. I'm going to go hide in the corner.
Yeah, sure.
He goes over to this corner and like drags the bed so that the bed is now over here, blocking off from you guys. You can have access to the exits.
Oh,
Okay,
boy.
let's try and find the clue. We'll search the surroundings of the passageways. Any surface.
Yeah.
We got a
And
kind
you
of
find
better
no
idea.
letters anywhere on any of them.
Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these. We need
We're
to.
looking for which would be classed as the E passage.
Have you gone through every single one of these rooms already, Mr. Hiding behind the bed? What do we even call you?
Ed?
Ed.
And no, and that fucking cat wouldn't help me either.
That cat's not helping us either, but we've gone all the way, almost all the way.
I'm not
Okay.
telling you because I want the reward at the end.
Well, how about, well, you're not going to get to it because you're still here, aren't you?
Don't use your fancy word tricks on me.
We'll split it with you. Fair share. Equal share to all of us.
Better than nothing.
All right. But I'm staying behind my bed until you guys figure out which room to go through.
Have you found any letters
No.
to E around this room? Right then, anywhere on the walls.
I have not.
Have you checked the other rooms, the toilets or anything like that?
I've used the toilet several times, but no, I
What?
didn't look for letters in there.
All right, how about we each take a room and make sure there's no letters in there that might correspond
All right,
to these corridors?
go ahead. You don't
So
find
I
any
would-
letters in the rooms. I'll just speed things up.
Right. Okay.
I think we're gonna have to pick one of these at random, and I suggest we pick the ones on the left first. We're going as a group, and if we don't come in, I mean, there's only 6 choices for us to go through. We've made it this far.
But do we have to defeat the...
By the way, how late can we go,
Letters.
guys?
I don't have anywhere to go yet.
I don't.
Got maybe another 20 minutes on me.
Okay. So
Right.
that's time.
All right. In that case, everybody do
A
Investigation.
perception
investi-
check.
whichever you prefer, perception or investigation. Jericho sees Italy squad. Thanks, not much better. Well, that didn't speed things up any. Let's slash roll 1d20. Oh, great! The guppy doesn't do anything either.
Well, surely the guys went through at least a few times.
It will take time, but we'll work our way to the left one first, and then we'll come back here if that one doesn't work.
Yeah. Okay. In this third try, slash roll Oh, actually, he probably has a.
I'm gonna try again.
Yeah, go. Okay, Jericho, fine. You did it with advantage this time because the guppy was helping you.
Yeah.
You notice that on these walls, fairly high up, are the letters A through F.
Right. We're going to pick the one that's.
Opposite the entrances.
Yeah. So we'll
We're gonna
pick
pick
the
up
one
the
that's
E.
E. Yeah.
That was easy. Okay. You, Ed. I don't know what the fuck to do with Ed. And the by the way, before you leave, he fires a single magic missile at a wall.
Just in spite.
Yes, because he hates this room. All right, and we get to go.
A new map! Hooray! If this isn't the boss encounter, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Not.
Oh, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Okay, it's a 50-foot wide corridor.
Yep.
And what looks like a pit that goes down. As you're walking down this corridor, you hear a wind, like a wind whistling kind of sound.
Mhm.
Something it brings you most back to would be the sound of an arrow that just missed but went by your ear. And you see this from the distance. You see this pit, and it's at least 30 feet across to get to the other side. And the purple bits there are here and here. Look like they're like chewed and worn down.
No, we need to get past this.
And what's this pit underneath down low? What is that? Is it lava? What is it? Lava?
No, it just looks like it's a pit,
Just block pit.
but it has this whistling sound coming from it.
Oh. Can I try tossing a few of these useless coins?
All right. You see the coins fall down to the bottom of the pit, and then they appear at the top of the pit and fall down to the bottom of the pit, and they seem to be accelerating and accelerating and accelerating and accelerating and accelerating, and eventually they're going so fast you can't see them anymore.
Oh shit.
The cat says, "Oh my god, they're not going to try that, are they?" And sort of goes back here and hides.
Well, obviously, it's not a good idea then to just fall in. 30 feet across is a little bit too far for me. I don't know how to get across.
Portal gun it.
Wait a second. Do you think momentum will continue us forward?
It's getting faster. So if we do, instead of just dropping straight
It's like
down,
the best way to describe it is the gravity is like you reach terminal velocity and it's still accelerating, so it's pulling you down. It would pull. Well, it's pulling anything down.
how about instead of just dropping something straight down, just throw it so there's a bit of an arc and see it just keeps coming straight down, or
Eventually it'll parabellum, I think, but we're gonna see if
the quote gravity that is being simulated here pulls it down fairly quickly.
Yeah, it's the idea of does it actually? Yeah,
we wouldn't be able to go diagonally starting from one side because eventually the center will just parabellum us straight down.
Well, you ever played Portal? That's what I'm thinking.
Yes, I know what you're thinking.
If you had a portal gun and you could fire one to the other side.
I know what you're thinking. He's saying that no, because of the gravity, it's going to eventually parabellum us, which means it'll like.
Yeah.
Well, I do have a rope.
Well, yes, if we could get one person on the other side, we could do this.
Actually, I'm gonna take a hold of the rope and throw the other end down and see if it shows up on the upside. It's a 50 feet.
Okay. Make a strength and dex saving throw.
Okay.
Okay. You are able to hold on to the rope, but you are pulled towards the edge. So unless you can do something athletic or acrobatic to get out of the way, you could be toast.
Safe.
You wanted to fail the strength one, not the dex one. All right. You're smart enough to let go of the rope and lean back so that you don't fall into the pit. But your rope, you see falling and falling faster and faster, and then it disappears.
Okay, the suction in here is very great.
Yes.
But the one thing I learned is
Every now and then
Once.
there goes a rope over the.
it's not the
I'm gonna
falling
climb the
that
rope.
kills you. It's not the falling that kills you. It's the stopping. It's the issue.
Or they being pummeled by coins and rope and
Yeah.
Or the part where you reach the velocity where your atoms just splinter.
Well, if it's getting to that point, then we don't have to worry about the rope and the coins. They should just be destroyed at some point.
They will hit the walls eventually because nothing goes directly down.
It's just everything out of character, everything that I'm thinking of is come back to Portal. That's
Yeah.
the issue.
I'm gonna check the walls to see for secret
Yeah.
passages to around.
where are you going to look?
On the walls!
Left side of the wall beforehand. Right side of the wall.
So here
Yeah, sure.
and here.
Yeah.
Roll an investigation check.
Feng, would you? John, would you mind?
Or do you want me to roll Jericho's
Yes.
or things? Yeah.
There it goes. I have the things. But this is a smart skill instead of physical skill, so.
Yeah.
You find on both sides, here and here, very tiny hole.
Horn on the cob.
No.
A keyhole.
Possibly yes.
I will attempt the adamantine key there.
Very good. This took a lot less time than I was figuring you'd do. I wanted somebody to get pulverized in the hole.
That would ruin canon for many of my stories.
We throw Stacy in. No, I'm joking.
No, you throw Ed in. Come on.
Fantastic.
You find a corridor that goes around it.
There we go around it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And on the other side, there's a little hole on this side that strangely looks like the hole on the outside here.
And I
The
use
same thing with the.
And congratulations. You have gotten past the pit of despair. Or the pit of hole. Or the hole of despair.
Or
All
the
right.
endless pit.
Yes, one of those. I'm going to switch to. I'll just switch to this one because crap, it's covered in crap.
We know the way.
Doesn't really matter. Actually, I can just describe it. You follow the corridor, and you find yourself opening up. It opens up into a fairly large cavern. Okay, I do want to actually draw this. So, is this? I highlight delete. Go. Okay, that got rid of most of everything. All right. And then we put ourselves on that map. Here. Okay, there we go. An awesome map. Blank.
Perfect.
All right. You go along the corridor. I actually use it. Go along the corridor, and it opens into this huge cave. And at the other end of the cave sit 2 large thrones.
There is 3 of us.
Nice try. Sitting at one of these is a very large fellow, about 20-something feet tall, wearing a hoodie, and he seems to be sobbing. You can make out that his body is extremely muscular and healthy and vibrant and whatever.
So
but
he's a Greek god.
Titan, actually, but close enough. Except you can't see his head. It's covered in the hood from the track jacket he's wearing, or the hood he's wearing. And you guys are back down here, and he appears to be sobbing.
Moss.
And he, just because why not, he lets out this horrifying wail. Just because timing.
You must be the entity we're looking for, the man in charge.
You're like 200 feet away. He's not.
Oh,
Time to
shit.
walk closer then.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Approach the giant. And
How dare you insult me, because. All right.
well,
you
it
walk
is a
closer.
giant from my perspective. Huh? So once getting
people.
closer.
Okay. Once you get closer, you go. He goes, "Oh, visitors again. Good. I have a task for you, and you can get great reward if you can solve it for me, or find it for me. Damn it!
What is it?
I've lost my ring, and I don't. My wife won't come back to me until I find it, because, well." And he takes off of his hood, and his face is hideous, like truly hideous.
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a ring.
Is it about this big?
Yeah, when I'm not wearing it, yes. A little bit smaller when I'm wearing it.
Does it turn someone invisible?
No, it just turns my head invisible.
Okay.
Otherwise, my wife won't stay with me because I'm.
Stacy?
Yeah, I'm over here.
He
Oh,
has
it's
a
the,
ring.
I have the ring, only I don't know how to take it off of myself.
You have my ring?
I found
How
it.
could you find it? I never remember where I place it. If I wear it long enough, it just sort of muddles my brain.
If I give you your ring back, will you return?
I will reward you.
Fantastic. That's good enough for me. What do I need to do to take this ring off? My hula hoopness.
Ring, please take off. Just say that in common.
Ring, please take off.
All right.
Ring.
And it
Turn
expands back to its normal size and falls to the ground below you. And
Ching,
you can
ching, ting, 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 ting.
more like thud.
Yeah.
And
Here you go.
You can
Got
step
your-
out of the ring.
Mhm.
The one ring. Saving
Step
face.
Out of the one ring.
And oh my god, there it is. All right. And he takes the ring up and he puts it on his finger, which is almost 4 feet wide anyway. And his head disappears, but the rest of his body is still there. Oh wow! I'm gonna have to reward you. And he reaches back into a box behind him, and he says, "Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. All right. and he reaches in and he takes his thumb and he pushes 2 pieces of leather into a mold, and he does this 4 times, and he pulls out 4 mithril shields
Oof.
with thumbprints on the inside, because that's where his thumb was. It says,
These are
"Here you go."
coins. These are
Here you
coins,
go.
not shields.
Oh.
Thank you.
No, they're shields.
Uh,
They give you protection against missiles because of the magic in my thumb. And here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, fantastic. I'm sorry. We were told also that you could switch their 2 brains back, the memories. They're under some magical
That
influence.
had nothing to do with me. But all right. Sure. I had nothing to do with that, but let's do that then. Fine. He does that.
He snaps
Back
his
in your
finger,
regular
rings a
bodies again.
bell. Some
Ding.
magic shit happens.
Well, finally.
That feels so much better. My mouth feels full now of teeth.
Beef. All right.
Yes.
What did you do with? Oh, right, the fighting heal.
So you're now
forgot
in this
you did
cave
that.
with this Titan without a head.
Well, I do suppose you will want to go find your wife now. We will leave you to it and head off back to the surface.
Where?
Can you direct us to the way out?
Oh, yes. Oh, you have a key?
Yes.
Oh, could you hand me the key?
I suppose it is yours.
He takes the key in his hand. It's kind of small. And he leads you over to here. Oops, I just drew us here. And he inserts the key into a rather large keyhole using the largest part of the key. He turns the knob, and I erased our one thing to rule them all. And he gets you back to highlight. Yeah, highlight all of this and go. And you've here. And it turns out that this is a 30-foot tall door with a keyhole way up high where you wouldn't have seen it. And he opens that and says, "Oh, that's the way out."
There was a metal barrier that prevented us from getting out.
Oh, yes. The code phrase to open it is "open door." No, that wasn't it. "Open sesame." That was it. "Open sesame."
What a weird way to say it. Why would you say that?
It was either that or "open corn," but you could try
I believe
both.
it's "open says me."
Yeah, except you have to say it as sesame. And that's the way out.
Well, if we don't find it, we'll just have to come back to you the long way around. Well, thank you anyway. And good luck finding your wife.
Oh, I know where to find her. She's in the castle.
Oh, okay. In that case.
There, I've drawn the one again.
Enjoy your
I'm not
conjugal
even showing the right. Oh, maybe I am showing the right one. Yes, there we go. And you get to the door. What do you say?
Open sesame.
And the door raises back up again. And congratulations. You have escaped with 1 copper, 1 silver, 1 electrum, 1 gold, 1 platinum, 1
and exactly 4 mithril shields.
5 mithril shields.
No, Ed gets to keep his.
Yes.
But we just
sorry, I was thinking Zimmy. Right, never mind. Yes. And thus ends the One Ring saving face. And how many hours ahead of time did Froggy figure it out?
You had to
Uh,
pull a Hideo Kyoshima
Who the
Like
weather?
what?
What?
Metal Gear Solid. Like, you will find the frequency for Megan on the back of the CD case. He was actually referring to the actual physical CD case of that held the game.
I haven't. Sure, I have no idea what
You've
you're
never
talking
played
about.
Metal Gear Solid?
No.
what is Metal
Basically-
Gear Solid?
The game designer pulled up like a lot of like fourth wall breaking stuff.
Well,
Suppose so.
gentlemen, this was fun. I apologize. I have got to get going. I've been
Yeah,
getting
we
phone
are
calls like
already on overtime anyway. Thank you for
crazy.
joining us, and see you in a week. I will.
Linky, that was fantastic.
Yeah, that
I
was
had a
fun.
lot of fun. Thank you. I hope the audience had fun too.
Yep.
Next week, I will be broadcasting from a different location, but I will be participating either way.
Yep.
So
You'll be working either way.
I will be participating either
Oh,
way.
okay.
So
Yeah.
thank you all for coming, and doodaloo out.
Next week is Burnland, so fate, guys.
And then we'll get some bonus nachos, everyone.
Bonus nachos.
Hope you had fun.
Bye.